kleine unheimliche Insel hat mich zu einer Waffe gemacht. Wir glauben beide, cette petite île étrange a fait le monde mineur. Changer les noms de cette guerre.
Hello everyone. Let me turn this down a little bit more. Hi. Is the music still too loud? Someone let me know. This looks like it's fine on my end here. Oh my god. It's been a while. It's been a long time. Alright, cool. Is my mic wrong? Is my mic wrong or something? What's wrong with it? Oh, cool. Alright. We have a lot to go over. Alright. Great. Alright. So, welcome to the Afterparty stream for Season 1A Definitive Edition Deluxe. We've got things to talk about, but I'm trying not to talk about all of it, because I actually have a bit more of a plan for how this live stream is going to go this year. So, I guess I might as well just start off. So who have the food and drink? Yeah. I've got water. Yeah, look at my water bottle. This is a big fucking water bottle. Alright, so, let me first start off by saying hello. Thank you for the amount of people that tuned in. I think we're rolling at like a constant 600, which is a lot of people. I know we hit like 700 on the Christmas special, but 600 for 3.5 hours is a lot of people to be constantly watching, and I just want to say thank you all so much for your support. Yeah, that's really the most that I can really say about that. I guess I do have pasta in my fridge, actually. It's very garlicky pasta. I put a little too much garlic powder in there. But I'm going to talk real quick about just things that have changed, a very big important thing. Who's messaging me a whole bunch? Everyone's messaging me. Fuck me. Give me 1 second. I gotta clear the notifications. Everyone's fucking existing here. Oh, was there a ping? I don't think so. Alright. So, hi. My name is Andrea, and I am the head of Biscuit Crew Productions. I am no longer Biscuit Cat Productions. That's not what I go by. I am just Andrea now. When I say head, it doesn't really mean fucking anything. It just means that I'm the one who uploads the videos. We have a lot of other people who write for the series, a lot of other people who edit, do the sound effects works, film, a lot of other directors and producers that have contributed to the things that we have made, especially with the compilation. And I don't want to say that I am Biscuit Cat Productions, because I'm not. I'm just one person who is part of the crew. I just upload the videos. I do, of course, get my hands dirty. I still write, I still voice act, I still direct and produce and edit. I do all of that as well alongside other people. But I am just Andrea. During this stream, I will be introducing you to other members on the Biscuit crew. There's about 15 of us now, which is a lot. So we'll try to go through everyone. Do you have a microwave for me to consume? No, I'm sorry, bro. Fun fact, by the way, you might see me looking over this way now. And then occasionally this way. I do now have 3 monitors, so I kind of can just see everything. Call me Vox, the way I am surrounded by screens. Now, there are, like I said, this stream is going to play out a little differently. And I'm going to start this by introducing myself a bit more. I voice Henry, the narrator, Sir Topham Hatt, and Ray in Tedious Tales of Sodor. I'm also head writer, director, and editor, among other things, obviously. But those are the main things that we do here, or that I do here, I should say. God, 39 concurrent viewers. Hi, everyone. I'm going to undeafen here, and I'm going to introduce you to the other writer who helps very strongly with the series. Autumn?
Hello?
Hi. How you doing?
All right.
You're just doing all right. Well, I guess I'll try to keep it similar to what I just did. Introduce yourself. If you need questions, I can guide you.
I am Autumn. I voice Thomas, Winter, Greg, and the 106 tank engine, Thomas's brother. I do sound effect editing, and I am the secondary writer, I guess. The other guy, if you will.
Yeah. Oh, sorry. I was just gonna say that we both write this goofy fucking series that people love. He tells me to not be a dumbass, and I tell him not to be a dumbass, and together we make not dumbasses. It's more so him telling me not to be a dumbass. Anyways,
I am quiet, apparently.
I just turned you up a fuck ton, so you should be a little better now. I turned you up so loud that... No, I think they could all hear you. I have my volume as high as it can be right now. Let me check. Is Discord as high as it can be? Yes, it is. I also have your volume on here as high as it can be. Is Autumn's voice better now?
What?
All right. I think he's still a little quieter than me, but I think that's just because my mic is so loud. Here, how about that? Turn up the volume on your device. Turn up the volume on your device. Turn up the volume on. There we go. All right. All right.
Is this better?
Okay, hello. I think you're louder than me now. Okay, that should be fine. Cool, we're good now. All right. Sorry. We probably should have done sound check, but it's fine. It's fine. We'll figure that out. We'll figure it out someday. We'll sound more professional eventually. I'm gonna real quick just go over real quick what the plan is right now. This stream is going to be split up into multiple sections. And we're going to go through the sections piece by piece and bring on different people from the team as we go through it. So, for example, we're going to start with like context. We're going to go into writing. Then we'll move on to custom assets, which there were a lot for the compilation, as well as some that I missed from last year's Christmas special. We're going to talk about casting, which is going to involve the new cast members that we have on the team, as well as just new people that are part of the crew. We're going to talk about filming as well. Then we're going to do a behind-the-scenes folder that I have, and then we're going to end it with a Q&A. And then towards the end of the Q&A, we're going to get everyone together on the stream at the same time, and we'll just say farewell to everyone. And of course, thank everyone for being part of this amazing goofy train series that we've spent sometimes too much time working on. Real quick, I'd also like to point out new stream setup. Here, let me do this here real quick. Now you guys can see. Look at my new stream setup. Twitter is gone. We don't like Twitter anymore. Twitter sucks. Follow me on Tumblr and also on Bluesky. And also yes. Sorry, 1 second.
The series is not dying. Oh, what the stream is.
Oh, is it? Oh, it is. Waiting patiently. Patiently waiting patiently. Are we good? Are we stable?
Right. So again, yeah, no, the series is not dying. I mean, not now.
Oh, no. Say goodbye as an end the stream.
Yeah.
Yeah, like, no, we wouldn't have announced season 1B.
Yeah, it's just a fantasy.
Yeah, no, it's just all in your head.
No, we didn't. No.
Yeah. What we actually would like to say real quick too is there will be spoilers. If you haven't watched the compilation yet, there are spoilers. We will be talking about it. I'm hoping almost all of you are here from the stream, but in the event that you didn't know this video came out, please go watch the Season 1A compilation that just released. It is packed with additional content, also remasters, also touch-ups of everything that we did. Somebody, oh, I'm leaving, okay, bye! Yeah, see,
So, want me to just quick reply to the link October sent with that, everyone?
Yeah, go for it. Sorry, sitting waiting for a segment for a person. Yeah. I'm worried about something. Give me 1 second. I need to test something, and we're gonna see what happens. If the stream dies, fuck. Give me a second. Are we stable? Are we good? I think we're good. Okay. I was worried that the stream would just fucking die if I started displaying my fucking computer. Okay, cool. Great. So I guess we'll start talking about context. Context for the series. Context for where we are right now. Just generally overview everything here. So I just want to real quick start. We've been gone for a while. A year, actually. It's been a full year, about a year and a week, just about, since we uploaded like a Ttos episode. That last thing was a 48 minute long Christmas special, and then we just disappeared for a fucking year. A lot of stuff happened. A lot of me realizing things about myself that I wanted to change. A lot of me going through just massive hurdles in life. A lot of things happened. I needed to take a step away from Ttos for a bit, and when I came back, I was ready to work on it again. That said, this did mean that everything that we just saw, we were a little crunched for time, and you'll notice that there are a few errors throughout the compilation. Don't worry, we know they're there too. It's fine. We'll get better at it next time, I promise. But I don't know. I guess do you have anything that you would like to add to that?
This started a year or so ago when we were it was like a joke. It went back and forth a little bit about like now we go back and we fix everything that just isn't up to par. And it was a joke, but I'm sure at the back of our minds we did kind of want to. So then the Christmas special came and went, and then it was, well, do we actually do this? And then the first 6 or whatever months of 2024 happened. And then around August, we hunkered down and got to work.
For reference on what that looked like, for the longest time, we both kind of hated episode 1 and 2.
Episode 1 was, but episode 2 was genuinely, no,
bad.
It was not good. It was really bad.
Episode 1, the whole point of it is to drop you right in with no warning. This isn't the Q&A section. Yeah, are people asking questions? Stop asking questions. Hold on to your questions until later. I promise we'll get through some of them. Namely the big ones. Lumity sounds like he just woke up.
I didn't.
He's been here since for about 4 hours now, actually, yeah. But I didn't like episode 1 because the whole point was to drop you right into the action. And then the action is like 45 seconds, and then James crashes, and that's it. And there was also there's an overarching plot with James, and I don't want to say it aloud, but everyone already fucking knows. That wasn't that well displayed. Why the fuck are people... Trackside Maniac is back. He's paying us again. Fuck.
Oh, no.
Really enjoyed the Ttos movie deluxe edition. Thank you, Trackside Maniac. We appreciate your donation. It is very much appreciated. Thank you. God save us. Run. Yeah, everyone's already terrified. Thank you very much, Trackside Maniac. We appreciate it. You're awesome. You're awesome, bestie. Get paid, lol. So we knew with episode 1 it had to be redone because there was just too many things that didn't feel right, didn't feel good, didn't feel genuine. And so we knew that had to be redone. Episode 2, like Autumn said, it just wasn't good. The title of the episode was Vibe Check, which was a product of its fucking time when the damn thing was written. And that literally gets mentioned word for word in the episode. Looks like Thomas needs a vibe check. It was so cheesy and corny. And the whole thing was based off that one thing where they grabbed the camera. That was the whole point, because it was the narrator breaking the fourth wall to talk to Thomas. That was the whole thing. Just like, someone grabbing at you from your screen to do your vibe check.
Mm-hmm.
It also just, some of it doesn't feel good. We'll get into it more later, probably, but Thomas has a very sudden tonal shift from 1 to 2, where he is he's a little cheeky, he's a little alright, to he's a fucking douchebag. And there was no logic in there, and so we wanted episode 2 to kind of give Thomas that snap moment, where they have a moment where they kind of are like, that's where they change. If you would like to word it differently, by all means.
There was something, it was kind of different where a lot of people, and I can't exactly blame them, I guess, anyway, because, you grow up with Thomas and you think the narrator is just that, the narrator telling you facts. But the narrator is a character in this series. The narrator is an asshole. And
they are, if I may use a very specific term, an unreliable narrator. Actually, that is the entire point of their character. Just for reference, I'm not gonna get too. I don't want us to get too deep into the narrator as a being, but they are not meant to be. Follow everything they say. They're totally right all the time. They're not. They are a character of their own being in existence.
People thought the narrator people thought Thomas was in the wrong in the original, and I can see it in some parts, but someone in the comment section basically said, "I don't understand how Thomas is in the wrong," and it's like, he's not. He's not supposed to be.
I mean, if you are being chased around by an omnipotent being that is just fucking with your life, you're kind of gonna want to tell it to fuck off. That's the point. It's probably because it also is an issue of it's not very relatable. No one happens to have that happen to them in their life. Anyone anywhere, other than like, I don't know, people who are like working in a factory and being monitored at all times. But even then, that's just like Magnus Archives core. Oh, the stream just died? I think it just died. Hold on, give it 1 sec.
I was gonna say something.
Yeah, just 1 second. Should bump back here. I like working in a factory. Right, sorry.
Back apparently.
Yeah, no, I have because of my monitors now, I can see both what OBS is saying and what YouTube is saying at the same time. Mm-hmm. So that's very nice. Yes, yeah. Magnus Archives core.
Yeah. So, 3412 Studios is correct. It was really Stonewar Thomas still seeping through the cracks of the original episodes before we, were separating between, Stonewar and Ttos.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And
so, I mean, I guess in some regard, there are a few scenes in the original 3 episodes where you could just imagine Stonewar Thomas saying the lines, and yeah. Stonewar Thomas.
Sorry, I'm like getting pings everywhere right now. I think it's because people are like, "Oh, the stream is dying," and I'm like, "I know, it's fine." Okay. All right, cool. We're good. There's also we'll probably talk more about it. Episode 3 being written like in the 11th hour. we knew we wanted to refilm episode 3 to match it, like the rest of the episodes. It was only until about I think a fourth of the way through filming that I was like, this needs to be rewritten. Oh, no one knows what Stonewar is. Stonewar was the prequel series, kind of. I say prequel as if it's, like, at all you need to watch it. You don't. Stonewar was pretty much, imagine Ttos, but 5 years ago, and filmed with Wooden Railway. That's what Stonewar was. It was called Satirical Tales of the Northwestern Railway. And it was not a series I was super proud of, but it was what pretty much made me and Autumn realize, like, hey, you and I should team up. But yeah, it's the Wooden Railway series, yeah. Not super proud of that series, but it's up on my channel in full if you'd like to watch it. It's age restricted, just so that way COPPA compliance isn't a bitch. So you might need an account that is, like, actually rated as 18 or plus to watch it, maybe? I don't know exactly how the age rating system works on YouTube anymore, considering it's just a fucking mess. Considering a video can get monetized, or a video can get made for kids, but also age restricted at the same time, so fucking no one watches it, I guess. But yeah, so I mean, I guess that actually pretty much answers a lot of the questions that I had written down. Autumn, do you have any additional notes about just like prior context to the creation of this compilation?
Not really. No. We just decided that the series got a facelift randomly after episode 3, so it was, well, if we had to do a flashback at some point, it's going to be very, jarring to see the original versions and then compare it to what we have now.
Mm-hmm. All right, that's pretty fair, pretty reasonable. All right, I think we should move on to the next segment. Am I dead? I think it's dead. No, it's not dead. No, we're good. We need more Lady in Ttos. Lady isn't even in Ttos. She's in episode 6, but like... What was the next thing? Oh yeah, okay. We kind of talked about this a little bit already. God, everyone... I'm not even gonna fucking lie. Naming the 9F Boko is purely a fan thing. That's just like Derek. Like, it's not canon at all, but it's like, you know what, fuck it. I'm probably just gonna refer to the 9F as Boko going forwards. You got Boko the 9F, and then you got Boko the Diesel, and then they both meet, and then they have like a Tobias and the Half Pariah, like, cinematic style fight where they're pushing each other on top of this massive cliff face. It'd be great. It'd be great. You have to make it canon now. Fuck. So I guess we should move on to writing. This is still me and you, Autumn. So with writing this, you know, when did we first? What was the first thing we wrote for this? Was it just remastering episode 1?
Yeah. One day, I just got the notification, remastered versions of the scripts were being made. And I was like, okay, we're doing it now. And then I asked at some point, hey, can I just make some real quick? And I'm basically, the opening bit at the shits, back in 2019, that was at the tail end of Stonewar episode 5. That was the first time Ttos existed. It was December 27th, 2019. Contrary to what people think, it's not actually June 2020. But in any case, I wanted to throw that back in, and I basically redid the opening, but it's like, instead of Thomas waking up from the series being rebooted, it was a dream sequence. And then it basically just faded into the what Andre had already got written, which was the scene where they come out of the tunnel and onward.
Yeah.
And then we kind of tag teamed, almost like it was, you know, wrote bit by bit, and I think it was literally the chase scene that was like, a week went by and it still wasn't done until eventually it got done, and then the episode got sped ran to its conclusion.
For reference on the turnaround, actually no, you know, we'll talk about that when we get to the filming part of this. Again, like, episode 3 was written like last minute. I think that was written in November. No, was it? Yeah, it was written in November, right? Or was it written in like the last week of October, and then we filmed it in November? I think that's what it was. Yeah, because we were like, oh yeah, it's fine. If we film like a minute a day, we can get this done before it's even supposed to be out. And then we were like, episode 3, and we were like, oh, we should probably fix this. And then it was just absolute hell. Luigi fan 243. Autumn already answered this question in the stream. He just wouldn't fucking care.
He'd sigh and get a drink.
Yep, there you go. Just to pack that question up, because I feel like you're gonna keep asking if we don't answer. Now I actually want to ask you a question, Autumn. I mean, I'll probably just answer my parts of it. Inspirations for the shorts. The only short I remember actually coming up with was Ring Ring, and I think it was because you said that Ray would be the kind of person to like twiddle a phone cord with her finger while she's like kicking her legs.
Oh, no, it was, you had the idea before that. But then, you know, when you explain it all, I was like, oh, I see. Yeah, Ray is, you know, the gossipy one. You know, like you said, twiddling the phone cord with her fingers, kicking her legs up, you know. And then, when I said that, like, I basically said, like, Thomas would just snap at her and be like, okay, you phone cord twiddling fuck, or something. And then you heard that, and you were like,
Yeah.
well, putting it in.
Yeah, I remember just like I was like it was like why is it called Ring Ring? It's like it's a game of telephone.
Mm,
Ring Ring. It's like a phone.
mm,
You know that's the bit. That's the bit. Um,
mm.
Ray is a cis woman. Cry about it.
There's no such thing as cis when it comes to vehicles and rolling stock.
Yeah. Ooh, animate a scene in the section of the runaway section in Blender. That'd be cool. Um, yeah, no. Can I ask what why was Breaking of the Vans a Doctor Who reference?
Because the brake van is well, first off, Mango is a diehard Doctor Who fan, and secondly, there's been countless portrayals of the brake van thus far, and it all started in 2013 with Thomas Fan 101, and then when that became clear, because the original voice actor just kind of put it in, and we were like, oh, that's a funny joke. Let's use that. Let's use your little funny inside joke. And then turns out, no, it's not an inside joke. That was a reference, and that just never got credited. So then I was rewatching Thomas Fan 101's videos one day because he made my childhood in an extent. And then he said, I'm the brake van. And I genuinely, like, my heart stopped. And I was like, no fucking way. It comes from here. Why didn't I know that? Why didn't I remember that? So then, months ticked by, and it was like, what if we got him to reprise the role? How would you do that? Because you can't have him like do the brake van we have, because our brake van's a gray pillbox, and that brake van was a maroonish brownish, like 20-ton, I think.
I think so.
October could.
I think it's an
correct me
NER
if
20
Chad
ton,
if
isn't
there's
it?
I think so. Yeah. Because in the short, in the actual video back then, so October already made a model of it. So all they had to do was change the livery and make a face, and slapped it on, and boom, we had the brake van there. And then I approached Thomas Fan 101 on Twitter at the time and basically said, hey, sorry, we had no idea that we were essentially ripping you off this entire fucking time. Also, would you like to reprise the role? And he was all for it.
There's a thing in the behind the scenes in one of the audio clips where he was like, it's really cool that like this goofy bit has like turned into an actual character, and like you have my blessing pretty much to just do whatever the fuck with this goofy thing. So it's just like, they might be around the series here and there, maybe. We'll look into it. We'll see what'll happen.
If he wants to come back, I will gladly write more.
I will gladly have him on. He's a pretty funny guy. I'm not even saying this as like a moral obligation. Like, I have watched his videos and they have gotten a good laugh out of me. They're actually very well made. Let's see. What about I can tell where guilt came from. That was just like Thomas exploration.
Yeah, because it was like, if we're going with the bit that Thomas is basically like taking Percy under his wing or something, then it's like, well, think about what happened in Percy. I feel like there was a scene that I came up with this originally, but I decided against it, right? Where Thomas is shunting at Tidmouth, and then Edward flies in to grab the cranes, and Thomas is like, what just happened? What happened? Edward said Percy came off the rails at Knapford Harbor. It's urgent, emergency, whatever. Like, basically paralleling the opening, or not opening, but like episode 1, where Thomas flies in to save James to grab the cranes, and Edward's just speechless. Same thing happens, but it flips. Edward takes the cranes and fucks off, and Thomas is, shocked. and then kind of realizes that, oh, no, he caused this, actually. But instead of that, it's just focus on the emotion and, fuck the reference, just actually get to the point.
I know, I'll just cover it real quick. I don't know, are they still here? No, it's good. It's fine. What was the... Fuck, come on. You'd think I would know my own fucking videos.
What are you trying to say?
Pulling Power.
Pulling Power.
That was like the first short we wrote, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, all the shorts are numbered, by the way. Oh, hold on, stream's dying. Might as well get them ready here. We good? We're back. Cool. Yeah, see, I know when the stream's dying. I'm aware. I'm very aware. And then the last one. Well. What was the? We had a sixth short, didn't we?
Yeah. Payback.
Yeah. So the shorts in order were written. I think it's Pulling Power, Obstacle, Ring, Guilt, Breaking of the Vans, and Payback. And then obviously at the end of it, Seeing Red. If you didn't catch the name, then you missed it.
Yeah. Genuinely, like, Logan Draw Stuff's voices the character. The name is in the credits.
Don't tell them where it is. Now they'll know where to look.
Yeah, exactly. Go look. I'm sick and tired of hearing Grames.
Greaves, Jock. His name's Nigel. Why are people saying Nigel?
These people cannot handle a character without a name. You give them a number. And it's not enough.
Trains 2026 comes out next fucking year. I don't even fucking care. It's fine. It's a piece of shit anyway. Someone's probably gonna say it in the chat here soon, and we're just not gonna acknowledge it. Can you imagine if Bokar the 9F was their name the whole time? Holy shit. So the shorts were originally numbered that way, and then I think about like right towards the tail end, Autumn was like, drop the numbers on the shorts, and I was like, I kind of planned on it, but like it'd be really funny if it was like short 2 and it's the last short of the compilation. Yeah. And then his Payback is like short 6 and it's like the first short in the compilation. Yeah. But yeah, if I remember correctly, I think Obstacle, the entire thing is just a reference to Steak and Cake series, Pieces and Quiet, which is James and a 9F as the prominent characters. And the whole thing is just like a very Looney Tunes centric bit. Like it's James shenanigans, average James shenanigans on a Tuesday morning. But yeah. And then I mean Payback. I think Payback was just you wanted to adapt Thomas and Gordon, and then you were pitching the ideas with Kyle, right?
Well, it was the fact that we didn't have a Gordon part in any of the shorts. Like the new content, everyone had a part. Edward had one. Thomas was in all of them.
Except for Obstacle.
Percy had a part. Except for Obstacle, yeah. Percy had a part. James had a part. Henry had a part. But Gordon didn't. Gordon had a blink and you miss it, 2 cameos, but didn't have his own thing. So I wanted to make Gordon short. Didn't know what the fuck to do though, so I really went to Kyle and I was like, dude, if Gordon had a short, what would it be?
Sorry, real quick, I want to say, it's not that we don't like Kyle. It's that he's a busy guy. And we don't always want to bother him with this fucking series. And I think it was around this time where we hadn't written a short that he was like, by the way, if you need me to voice for anything, let me know. And we were like,
Gotcha.
you want to write something? So anyways, continue, yeah.
Yeah, me and Kyle were going back and forth with like ideas. We came with like ideas like, what can you do with Gordon that would be comedic? And the biggest thing was put him in a place that he isn't supposed to be. But we already did that. We did that with the thing with the Christmas special, the whole tramway sequence. So can't do that again. So it was right. So it's a parody of an episode, Wrong Road or Thomas and Gordon, and well, we settled on Thomas and Gordon. And we basically came to the idea of what if it happened and Gordon had no fucking clue. He's just bitching about things, how he can get back at Thomas because, well, he woke him up while he was taking a nap. And this whole time he was doing it without even lifting a finger. And so when I wrote the script, me and Kyle were just going back, like, what could Gordon be saying? And then we came up with a bunch of ideas. I wrote the opening bit where Gordon backs onto the train. But once it gets to the open main line, I put in bullet points and let Kyle go ham.
The script literally is dot, here's an idea of something you could say. Dot, here's an idea of something you could say. Dot, here's an idea. Like, it's not even like, I just want to say, by the way, filming it, I couldn't film it until the lines were in because I didn't know what it was going to look like. So I was like, it's fine, I'll just fucking wait, I guess. And I mean, I think I cranked out the entire short in like a day, if I remember correctly.
It's just
oh no, it was 2 days. It was one day I fucked it up, actually, because I didn't know the whole joke was that you weren't supposed to see Thomas until the end. So there was a lot of shots where you could see Thomas in the background, and there was even supposed to be a bit where Gordon, as he's flying over the suspension bridge, it's just a wide shot of the suspension bridge. Gordon goes flying by, and then just Thomas just like, you motherfucking piece of shit, what the fuck? just like, but I was just, Autumn was like, actually no, I think I literally was just like, oh, I completely understood, just fucking ignore this, and I just deleted the file, and Autumn just didn't. That was it. But we just did a new one, and then. That was it. I think Autumn was there helping me film it. I just was like, is this shot fine? Is this shot fine? Blah, 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 stuff like that. But then, yeah. Yeah. I think that's... I mean, obviously seeing red, that was because there are threads that we haven't touched on yet that we realized might want to start unfraying a little bit so people can start seeing what's going on.
Yeah, I mean, trust me, this was not thrown in last second. This has been a plot point older than the series.
I mean, putting the short in was a last second idea, but we've had this idea for a while. So yeah. Just so people know about that character. I don't think anyone has looked, by the way. No one said the character's name as far as I know. I think the stream might have crashed when you said the thing, but that's okay. Don't say it. If you know where to look, you know where to look.
No.
Come on. We didn't even say the character's name aloud. Yeah. We didn't say the character's name at all.
Uh-huh.
They went, I heard it, but I'm gatekeeping. You didn't hear shit.
Oh, there we go.
There we go.
Someone figured it out.
Someone figured it out. Put it together. Anyway. With that said, is there any more notes you would like to mention about writing? Just anything.
I don't think so.
No? You think we're all good? Because if that's the case, then we're going to probably drag October in here. Yeah.
One thing.
Yeah?
It's just a comment. Thomas has had 2 monologues now, yelling at the narrator. One written by you, Christmas special, and one now written by me, episode 2. So it's just an interesting little, comparison of writing styles.
Yeah. It does sometimes, like, I will forget that, like, I wrote that, and I will think you wrote that. Because, like, I most of the time, the way this series usually works is that, like, it's either I will write something and then Autumn will aggressively edit it to make it sound better, or he will write something and I will aggressively edit it to make it sound better. And then there's a rare occasion where we both have the script open at the same time and we're actually talking back and forth as we write the lines, which you're probably gonna see how that looks in the next episode whenever we get around to that. Don't worry, we start work on the 27th. We at least get Christmas off, but we do start work on the 27th.
Oh, it's glitched.
Oh, fuck.
I think it might be back.
I think it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're good. I have dropped 1,920 frames. Do you guys still hear me when it lags? Is it just a delay gets added on? Is that all that happens? Because I'm seeing everything happen on the stream right now. The stream isn't being held together by duct tape and string. It's being held together by fucking inner-city internet connection through Xfinity. Could Toxic Yuri... No, we're only getting Toxic Yaoi. Not even Toxic Yaoi. There's no Toxic Yaoi or Yuri. Just Doomed Yaoi. Just Doomed Yaoi. Sorry. Oh, and they're stuttering when it lags. Okay, so I definitely need to wait when it's lagging. Who is adding me? Not atting me. Adding me. Who is this? No. Ba-da-dum-bum-bum. Alright. Yeah, no. Pretty much we do write things. We write things together often.
Yeah.
And you'll also notice pretty much that we credit the way I credit in the specials are very, very like how I remember it. And you'll notice that there's almost nothing that is just written by me. It'll be like written by Andrea and Lumity Trio E2. But there are plenty of things that are like written by Lumity Trio E2. Because he can hold his own when it comes to writing a series that he's... Sorry. Someone posted a picture on the other monitor. He can hold his own when it comes to a series that he's familiar with. Which is how he was able to write Guilt. Which is how he was able to write Seeing Red. Like, he wrote those entirely on his own. I just did the voice acting and like some of the filming. I say film, some of it. I did most of the filming. I think I have the full like terabyte of footage still on my external somewhere. Has anyone pointed out the break fan in Insightful Examination 4 is going up? Yep, we added something for the break fan to say. I have to sneeze. No, I don't. I think I'm good. I think I'm good. Okay, sorry. But yeah, I mean, if there's anything else that you think needs to be mentioned for writing, we can drag October here kicking and screaming to talk about the stuff that they've done, and we will also substitute someone for Mango.
October, if you're listening, buckle the fuck up.
Yeah. My stripes, 300 tracks in my Adidas track jacket. I have no idea if Trampy will be here. Bro is sipping a nice Capri Sun, like it's Dom Perignon.
It was Minute Maid Punch.
Minute Maid Punch.
Yeah, he told me in his April Fool's video where he redid the Edward, but live action, Gordon sipping wine, and I was like, "Hey, you a wine drinker?" And he was like, "God, no, it fucked me up." That's Minute Maid Punch.
It's the fucking Markiplier thing where he's like, "Oh, I can't drink. Why not? Oh, I'll die." Oh, I'm sorry, man.
It's not that it's a health problem. It's that he told me he's
Is he lightweight? Oh shit, yeah. Really? That catches me off guard, especially with the Zertopum hat coming.
That was a basketball.
I know it was. It wasn't a basketball. It was a pillow, wasn't it?
Oh, yeah, probably.
Yeah. All right. Here. The fucking silent. I can't fucking do this shit.
No, we're done.
No, we're done. All right. I'm gonna grab October. Grabs them. I hope that they were not in the middle of a sentence there.
I wasn't. Don't worry.
Okay. Cool. Hi, October. Hi. Hello. Hi. Okay. So what I'm gonna do? Hello. Okay. So we are in the modeling segment now. Unfortunately, a tropical mango is being dragged kicking and screaming to the fucking mall to do last minute Christmas shopping. Fuck. So we will have October here. Yes, there is toxic. No, there's not toxic. There's only doomed yaoi. And you're right. I do need to turn October up. Thank you for reminding me.
Sorry,
keep
I'm in a
talking.
quiet
Stall
chat.
for me. I'll be back.
Alright, here's talking and stuff. Sorry, chat, if I sound a bit bad, by the way. I am sick at the moment, so my voice is a bit fucked up. But, yeah. Stalling for time until Andrew turns me up.
It's okay. I've turned you up. You're fine.
Okay.
Hold on. Sorry, I don't know. Hold on.
Why did they say Glad Mango isn't here? What's your vendetta against
What do you
Mango?
mean Glad Mango isn't here? Hold on.
Extra,
No. Hold on.
That's so mean.
Hold on. Let me fucking assess this. What do you mean? What do you mean by that?
That's so mean.
Hold on. What do you mean? What do you have something wrong?
Did Mango fuck your mom and or your dad?
Mango is cool as fuck. Mango is great. Mango is still a legend. Yes, absolutely.
We love
also,
Mango.
Old Man Yaoi is canon to Ttos. I'm sorry. Sorry. I think somebody they bullied some. Oh no. Okay.
No.
They're okay. This I realize that I never talked. There are two atropical mangoes in the fucking fandom, and they are both completely different people. One of them makes Legend of the Hills, who is the person is a horrible person. The other one is Atropical Mango, who is a non-binary person, who is very sweet, very friendly, and I love them to death. No homo, no.
The most talented modeler that I know.
They are very talented, and we're gonna show what we mean by that in a few minutes. There is two different Atropical Mangoes. I promise you, we do not work with the Legend of the Hills piece of shit. Okay.
We would not be caught dead working with that piece of shit.
Yes, so there's the Atropical Mango who did really weird shit with Ashima back in 2016. And there's the Atropical Mango who does Doctor Who animations. Which one is better? The Doctor Who animations.
Doctor Who Mango is ours.
Yes, Doctor Who Mango is ours. We do not hold them, but they are wonderful. Okay. No, see, this is why we don't instantly ban people, by the way, because we need to figure out what the fuck is happening, because there's no way someone could misconstrue that.
Mm-hmm.
But yes. Okay, cool. Great. All right. So, now, as we were saying... Wait, is mango a person? Because I'm thinking of the fruit. No. Mango's a fruit.
Mango's a fruit and a person.
We're going to show... I'm gonna real quick change the stream here. It might die. I'm sorry in advance.
Cross your fingers.
Mango didn't even know. All right, here we go. Ready? Here we go.
Here we go.
Okay. So, these are some of the things that were made for the compilation. Some. And we're going to go through them pretty lightly here. I'm going to unpause my game. Are we stable? Nope. Hold on. Oh! Holy shit. I watched it.
Maybe this could pause.
I watched it go from 10,000 kilobytes to 900 kilobytes. Holy shit. Okay. All right. I'm gonna see what happens if I do this again. Just for a second.
Toby, what you doing there?
I'm gonna try and just little in small pieces. Let me see if that was just bad timing. Let me click here. We good? I think we're stable. Okay. It is like driving a car on ice. Okay, that dropped it by about 2,000 kilobytes, but we're still stable. I'm gonna move the camera. Are we still good? Oh. Okay. Alright. I'm gonna say it's fine. We're just gonna take it slow. The entire stream shuts down. Alright. Let's start here. Here's Toby. Keeping a close eye on everything. So this Toby model. Ooh. Fuck off. It's like higher than the recommended. It's fine. Fuck off. Alright, so this Toby model is the one A Tropical Mango made. These faces are the ones made by Unhelp. We gotta
Non-helpful kit.
Hold on. It just went to 0 kilobytes per second. It is
Oops.
dead.
It looks fine on my end.
Are we stable?
Never mind.
Are we good? No, did it just die?
Hold on. Slightly.
Come on, we so back. Alright. Yeah. The lag.
Yeah.
The stream doesn't like me playing trains. This Toby has a lot of things. I'm gonna just show the faces here. These are all of the faces that we have for this model. This is pretty much the comprehensive Toby that we will be using. With plenty of faces by Unhelpful Git, I believe. These are my I think they're commissioned actually, aren't they?
I think they were done by Unhelpful Git for the TSI Toby, and then we were given access to use them.
Yes.
This is not the same Toby as the Unhelpful. This is not the same Toby as the Unhelpful Git one that released back on Cog Railway 3D. Not the same model. We got Mango to do this one. It's very nice.
Actually, someone just said something very good. I think it's Photoshop that's killing the RAM. You're right. Maybe. And maybe I should. Here, hold on. Give me 1 second. Let me go into here. I'm gonna. I think I can kill Premiere here. I think we should be fine. Yeah. Save the compilation project file. It's fine. Don't save Ring because nothing changed. Are we more stable? I think we've stabilized a bit more. There are also 3 liveries. There is the BR Early Crust. There is the Railway Series, just Tramway. And then there is the Northwestern Railway Blue. The slow fade kills me. Oh yeah, sorry, I'm not on the right screen. Give me 1 second. I can fix this. Okay, can you hurry up a little bit? Can you just hurry up? Can you? Thank you. Jesus fucking Christ, you fucking rat. Alright. Fucking God. Let me try again. There is BR Early Crest. We are professionals here. Hello, Duke of Benry Bay. Hi, hello. There's Tramway, and then there's NWR, and I will just give them the neutral face, and they can look over to our next character here. Here's Duck. Toby's killing the stream. Duck.
Isn't that crazy that we have a duck now?
It is actually insane that after all these years, we actually have a Railway Series Duck. Again, this is modeled in full by A Tropical Mango. A Tropical Mango. The faces are made by Thomas Modeler 96. We might end up grabbing different ones, just because I don't think they're okay with these faces being edited or being released on anything. By the way, you might recognize this model. This is the one Mango released on i4 Engineering Works, which should have been everyone's immediate hint that, hang on a fucking second, they're making Duck! This model has been done for like a year, by the way. Just so you know, this model has been done since Percy's First Christmas.
It's not before.
Yeah. And it's even shown at oh, am I dead? Oh no, it's just the face. But yeah, you even see it. Fun fact. Here, let me pull up an image here real quick. Give me 1 second. This should be. We actually tried to hint at this and see if anyone would catch on. And I don't think anyone caught on directly.
I think one person caught on.
A few people did, but I don't think they realized that it was a custom model that was made specifically for the fucking series. It's this picture right here from what's it called? You know that thing, Sodargust, that Norm did. And if you zoom in, you can see him right there. He's right there between Gordon and Henry. And so that was we just had him hiding there for everyone to see. He was blurred, granted. I heard a sequel's coming out soon. Apparently, some movies. But yeah, having Duck, everyone freaked the fuck out. That diesel is just that diesel is just
Is it Revolting Rails one?
No, yes, it is actually. It is. Yeah.
Yeah.
Andre can spot the mango duck from a mile away. Yeah. Next is this model right here. We don't technically need to show the old version. This is the updated one. This is also made by a tropical mango with faces. What was that?
I said Mango's been busy with cooking stuff.
Oh, okay. Sorry. I thought you said. Thank you, Kit Kat. They just sent me a picture of the island of Sodor map, but it just says the Thomas Parable over it instead of Tedious Tales of Sodor. It's great. I love it. It's great.
Awesome.
So this is winter. This is autumn's OC. Sorry, I had to figure out how to. I was gonna say train Sona, and then I was like, that's not what it is. Very, very nice model. Very crisp. It's not the Rexeljet model from like ages ago with just a face added on. Mind you, those faces were still made by October. They have 3 faces. They have happy, confused, and sad.
They will have more faces in future, but he just doesn't have them yet.
Yeah. And their whistle is nice. And I think that's just an idling sound for the bell.
And Pekka Productions, yes, they are based on the old Luke Ryan James faces, because that's what the old Rexeljet version of the model had. However, these have been slightly modified, not substantially enough to the point where they're super original, but still, it's like, that's what Autumn wanted, so that's what I did.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Next, we will move on to Farron. This model has been in the Christmas special already. We already know it has. But I believe I think I was just like, hey, can we like have like a 3D face on them and not a 2D face? Because for the longest time they did have a 2D face, and I think we had like a screenshot of it.
Okay, that's not exactly how it went. Cause so pretty much it was the Christmas special, and then like we were like, oh yeah, Autumn has a train OC. October, why don't you have one? So what I did, I in one call, like I took my AU Thomas model and reskinned it purple, right? And I was like, this is Farron, and we included it in the Christmas special. And then for the longest time, like for the Christmas special, IE4, and I think even some shots during the remastered whole video, Farron just didn't have a face. It was just a smoke box door. And then there was one call where we decided, I was like, you know what, I'm gonna design a face for them. I made a 2D face, and it was nice. And then after like I want to say like a week afterwards, I was like, nah, I'm making it 3D, and then I did.
Yeah. And there is one other face that I don't have on the model. It's a face that came to them in a dream.
Yeah.
Do you have a picture of that somewhere?
I can just pull up the model right now and show it. Do you want me to like stream my screen on Discord and then?
Send a screenshot and then I'll just pull it up on my main monitor here.
Okay, hold on. Let me open up trains real quick. I'm sorry, chat. Basically, the story behind it is I don't know exactly what the dream was, but I remember having a dream, and it was a new Ttos episode where Thomas comes back into the yard, and then Aaron and Winter are looking at him with the most disgusted and dejected faces possible. And Farron had the like widest frown on their face, and I decided to draw it on paper, and I was like, I need to make this into an actual face, and so I did. So let me just get a quick screenshot here.
Ooh, crunchy bones. I go, Farron uses they, them pronouns, and they go, okay.
Okay, then.
For some reason, not all the parts are attached to them. And by not all the parts, I mean their whole fucking boiler.
Yeah, that will be fixed.
Which is funny as
Okay,
fuck.
There it is in chat, and then there's the altered version that you wanted. You can show that on the.
Yeah,
show that
I'm
the
working on it.
screen.
Yeah, here, hold on. So here's this is the original then, this like the kind of small one. And then I said, can you make it wider?
It's a very comical expression. I think it's really funny.
This
Especially the wide one.
This to me just feels more like defeated. just so exhausted. Just so fucking tired of it. Next we'll move on to these two. These are specifically custom faces that were made for Gordon. We have About to Laugh. I have to pull up OBS again. These were both made purely for payback, by the way. We needed a face where Gordon's like about to burst out into a fucking fit of hysterical laughter. Winter and Farron, are they owned by the Sodor Railway or just engines owned by another company? Winter is owned by the Northwestern Railway now, I think. Autumn, do you have lore, like stitched together lore that you can think of at the moment, or do you have like actual character lore?
Autumn is muted.
I'm back.
Hi, Autumn. Do you have winter lore?
Winter lore?
Yeah, like do you know like is Winter owned by Winter owned by Sodor? Yes.
Now, yeah. Generally, yeah, always was, because he's always been there. That's a long time to be on loan. Just a matter of 106. Didn't get a repaint, but now Winter has. Unfortunately, 106 didn't get to that point.
Yeah. Next here.
Yeah.
This is the mystery engine. We don't know who you are. Who are you? What's your name? What do you do? What are you? Who are you? Who are you? Who are you?
We know who he is.
Yeah. Anyways, these two were never for reference, by the way. This engine in here, this is a mesh edit with permission from Diesel D261 to edit the James to be a class 28. That is what this is. Yeah, and with no pony truck. Very weird look, but still pretty cool. Now these two models, they're not technically for the compilation. But we were given access to them before, when I had made the Croven's Gate set, which I will show off in full in just a minute, because I do have to show the whole set. But we were given access to these early, alongside the rolling stock, and I think a couple other things as well. And so these are very good models. I like them a lot. They're pretty good. I think we might. Yeah, these are made by Bunny Benny. Thank you for reminding me. Oh yeah, and these faces are made by October as well, just so you know. The Farron faces also made by October. The Gordon faces.
Farron.
Yeah.
And Winter.
Yeah.
Yeah, and the Winter faces, yes. But yeah, what version of Trains is this? This is Trains: A New Era. And I will talk about what's happening with that later. But yeah. So we had access to these models, we just pretty much didn't use them. Let's go over here. So there were a lot of faces made for the compilation. Not even per se made for the compilation, just like Autumn commissions October for faces a lot. And that's how we end up with all of these. So all of these have different faces. This was made specifically for Payback, never got used. Because we just ended up not needing it. These two are the same face, but with slightly different versions. One has more gaps around the teeth. This one is just solid. Oh, I think I'm lagging to hell. I think I'm stable now, yeah. We good? Yeah, we good. Okay. I think I'm just moving too fast for the game. Angry Blush on the right was used for Payback. These two appeared. One of these is actually used on the thumbnail for Thomas. I think it's actually this one specifically. I'll move back here. These three were just, I think, general faces that Autumn wanted for Thomas. Actually, I think specifically this one and the smile. I think the cross face was just one October had left over from the Flug TS.
Yeah, it's very delayed because I'm basing off the YouTube stream.
It's cross.
No, I'm looking at the smile, the season 1 smile.
Yeah.
Yeah, I really wanted that face, but well, the original didn't quite fit.
The original doesn't look that good. It's a little dated. And now we'll go back to these. These, oh shit, my computer's lagged as a whole. What's that gonna do to the stream, huh? Nothing. Fucking stream's fine, I guess. All right. So these three faces are all slight variations of each other. I believe from left to right, they are called Disdain, Pomni, and Gun. We had I think Autumn grabbed a screenshot from which episode of Digital Circus was it?
I think it was just number 1.
Yeah.
Is it the scene where they're sitting at the table?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, it was technically an edit of the original agitated face from back then, but to be more, like
Well, technically it wasn't actually an edit of it because I didn't have the file for it anymore. But I liked the mouth of it a lot, so I pretty much just traced over the IM file with a new mesh to make the identical mouth.
Fair enough. Yeah, it, more or less just wanted a Pomni's faces from Digital Circus fit Thomas and Ttos sometimes.
Yeah.
And just wanted that.
Did I ever update my fucking stream description, by the way, to accurately reflect what is happening here?
Yeah.
So my stream description right now says
1A is finally complete. Let's talk about it.
no, I'm in the links.
Oh.
No, it's not. It still says Twitter, Discord server, and Patreon.
I have no idea how to access that because it won't let me edit the fucking thing. Oh wait, is it here? Oh, okay. Give me 1 second here. I will also talk about one last thing here. This was the last Thomas face that we had made. This is the face that Thomas uses when mocking Ray. And it says, "Ooh, we're good." So it says, the someone is breaking up bands. Yeah, that's what this is. it was very last minute inclusion. I think I just wanted to make a face at it originally, and then I was like, what if we took that one image of like Sonic holding the ring?
No, the way it came about is that you were filming it. I was there when you were filming it, right?
Yeah.
And I was looking at, and you got to that line, and I heard the delivery, and I was like, wait a second, I need to make a custom face for this. You were like, what? Like a couple seconds later, I have an MS Paint drawing done, and in response to it, you posted the image of Sonic doing the thing, and
Hold
I was
on.
like, yeah,
This is the image. Why does this fucking feel like an Undertale screenshot?
Oh, there it is. Yeah, I made that, and then I decided to make it into an actual face, and so that was done as an insert after that scene was filmed. Andrew went back and then added the breaking up fans face, and I think that was a really good inclusion.
And yeah, this also ended up being used for the wow, they have it roundhouse. Yeah. That's a lot of the Thomas faces that were made. Can you make an animation? Go for it. Just credit us. Credit the same way that they're credited in the uploads.
I remember you thought that I was going to hate the face for some reason.
I thought you would think it was way too silly. That was my concern, was that you thought it would be like just a little too goofy for Thomas.
If Thomas was yelling at the narrator in a heated moment, I'd say maybe a little too silly, but
yeah, fair enough. It is yelling at Ray, the least consequential character of them all.
Wait, what year is the series currently in? No.
Don't ask.
No.
Anyways, here is the trucks that got made for this specifically. Oh, there is one other one I have to grab. Give me 1 second. Oh, that's not the right screen. Don't worry, the stream has already started. If you're just tuning in, the stream has already started. I promise you. I have to grab one more because we actually made a reskin. For reference, you may have noticed a theme. And this theme is that every voice actor and or actress at the current moment has a truck. Ariel didn't have a truck, so we gave Ariel a truck. Oh, hi, we're over here now. This is Willie. Specifically requested to be a salt van painted in the like the Barbie livery, pretty much. Which I love it. It's great. That's Willie.
Yeah.
Hi, Willie. Everyone say hi, Willie, in chat.
Everyone's saying Boko the 9F. It's not Boko, it's Willie. Are you gonna load? There we go. I made 2 reskins as well, just for the faces here, because originally they were the CGI faces. These are the Jonatier rolling stock pack, by the way, on DeviantArt. I just made reskins. So there we go. I made reskins so that way, we would have like proper like TV series styled stuff that would work. And then of course we have the brake fan.
The OG brake fan.
Who is self-propelled.
Truly the brake fan of all time.
Yep.
Yeah, I made the face for the OG brake fan a long time ago, but I modified it to have moving eyes. And then the brake fan model itself, I modeled the brake fan model a couple months back. Not in relation to the OG brake fan at all. It was just like I wanted to make that brake fan, and then the whole bit with the script and like, oh, we should bring back Lockie for this bit came about, and I was like, you know what? Sure, I modeled something very similar. My brake fan isn't actually technically the right brake fan. It's a 10-ton one, and the one used in the video is a 20-ton one, but they look pretty much identical, so I don't think it matters. So I just changed delivery to make it look like the Triang model used in the video, and yeah. There you go, it's off.
Sorry, Autumn made the most, like, elderly no when he saw the brake van heading towards the end of the track. I was, no! Anyways, here is
Correct, Nick. It is Birdie.
yes. So you might have seen it in the premiere chat. This model, by the way, is made by a tropical mango. Who would have fucking thunk it? The faces
By
are
October. Who
yes, the
would've fucking
faces
thunk
are
it?
made by October, and there are 4 faces. I think all of these appeared. I know. Annoyed appeared, and I know Angry. I think appeared in the credits.
I made every birdie face from the show, but only these 4 were added to the model for the sake of filming. More will
Oh,
appear in
yeah.
future birdie appears more.
Yeah, I think Mango just wanted to get this done because I think they still want to remake this. I think they're not happy with this. I don't know what it is. I think they just think it can be optimized a bit better. I think it's fine.
This is reskinned.
Oh yes, this is reskinned. The original is like actually a very vibrant red that looks bad with the Ttos Season 1A lighting. That is on me for not knowing how to do lighting. That is not on Mango at all. That's just me. But yeah.
Stream glitching.
Oh, is it? It's waiting patiently.
Right. Said
I hope that looks as good as I thought it would.
what?
It does. Sorry, I had Birdie look up at the camera and then I flipped him off and then he looked down. But yeah, it's a good model. I like it. No Nobel Prize. Last thing. Birdie sounds like Edward because it's the same voice actor. These are the Edward. These are Edward. This is Edward, guys. Edward?
Hi, Edward.
Edward. In case you didn't know, this is Edward. No, these are the James models, the James variants, I should say. These are all still the same person. These are all still by Unhelpful Git. But edits were made. So for example, this one is on fire.
He does that sometimes.
He does burn. This one is the Crash variant for James. And you can see like he's really dusty as a missing buffer. Really scraped up. And I think there's also, yeah. This is the version that you would have seen moving in the Crash. And then there's this version, which is re-railed damaged. What did I do for the fire? It's pretty much the same thing as this. But I think Mango just used a different PNG. They completely scripted it, by the way. I don't know how they did it. I know nothing about trains like that. They pretty much took an attachment point, made it instead of a white PNG, it was a fire PNG that like changed hue and shifted, I think. Yeah.
Just saw Nick's reaction in full.
Yeah, I love that he was like, wait, so it was Birdie. Oh yeah, no, I forgot to explain that. Nick the Typical voice actor in he spoke in he was the Farquhar workman that's talking to Sir Topham Hatt in episode 3. He didn't want any spoilers for episode 2.
Or any of it.
Honestly. He didn't even know about Duck. Oh, he did know about Duck, actually. But he didn't want to know about Birdie. We were like, oh yeah, we can't show you this. There's like a surprise character. And then we were like, actually, do you want to know? And then Nick was like, no. So we worked on this entire thing for like 3 months. And every time we were editing the compilation and I was showing my screen, I had to like dance around episode 2 in the compilation and be like, don't look at this part. Shh, shh, shh. And then went from there. I think... Who is running model trains in VC? That's probably Carly. Carly has her N scale stock. Anyways, to get back to this real quick, this is James, but he's dead.
Oh, hold on. You didn't finish.
What didn't I finish?
So Nick didn't want to know about the character.
Oh yeah.
And he recorded his reaction, sent it in our group chat, of him just watching it, and he's like, "Oh, he's just here. He's just here." Oh, it was Birdie. Birdie was the fucking character.
Yeah, I would put it on stream, but Nick seemed very cagey about that, so I'm not going to. Fully respect that. But yeah, it was really funny because we were like, "Oh yeah, there's a special character. Who do you think it is?" Blah 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 blah. And they were like, "Maybe it's Birdie. Maybe it's Terrence. Maybe it's Harold." And then it was Birdie. And then Nick was just like, "Oh hey, it's Birdie. Wait a minute, it's Birdie? Is that the special character?" I almost feel like I shouldn't be surprised. And I was like, "Yeah, you really shouldn't be. We never said that they shouldn't be. Like, it makes sense for them to be there." Yeah. This is also the derailed James here. No coal in the tender. Beat up as fuck. And also, the wheels are not quartered correctly. I think that's what they say. Everyone seemed really excited about this. And I think it's because when a train derails, the pistons are no longer in sync with... Is that really what...
What?
There's a glitch in the animation.
Oh. Oh.
I wonder if you can see that in the episode. I feel like maybe it's just because he's going really slow. Hold on. Oh no, it's just there the whole... It's fine. It's fine. We can't be perfect. I'm so sorry, Mango. Your models are amazing. The work you do is very deeply appreciated and loved. Oh! Hey! I didn't even fucking talk about this. I'm stupid. Look at the faces. Look at these faces. These faces were purchased off Andrew Chairlord. So we now have a whole fucking bunch of new faces that we can use on James alongside the originals. I think almost all of these did appear in the compilation. So yeah, alongside all of the already existing faces, we did buy these faces from Andrew Chairlord. Great modeler. They're awesome as well. Give me 1 second, because I forgot about this entirely. Give me one moment here. One teensy beansy second here. Bear with me, chat. Where are you? Grabs you. There we go. Here we go. There we go. Alright. Ignore them not having a tender. There are also new faces for Henry. Look at these. We finally have new Henry faces that don't look like they are sun-faded.
Sorry, I'm back.
It's okay. We're talking about the Andrew Chairlord faces because I forgot to mention them entirely.
Big smart.
Engine works. Who is that engine? I don't know what you're talking about. New drowsy face because I know October's got lost in translation. I don't know what happened. Cross, laughing, finally happy to have this face. Scared, sleeping, smirk, which has been used once and might not ever be used again. Sulky, which I love this face. This is my favorite Henry face, I think, other than annoyed. And then obviously worse and worse, which is such a funny fucking face, I think. Anyways, why did we see a locomotive behind the engine works? Who is that? I don't know who you're talking about. Yeah. Anyways, that pretty much covers the models that were made. Here's the fucking Croven's Gate route. It's not done. Oh, there is actually those things over there. Give me 1 second. Here, I'll show you this first. This is what I did for the thumbnail. This is how we did the thumbnail. I'm just kind of trying to speed run this at this point because I think we are running over time here a little bit.
Sorry.
No, it's okay. It's not anything to do with you. It's just there's so much to fucking show. These were things that were made for the compilation as well. These are the burning sheds. This model I don't think appears. No, it does. And then this is the one after. These were, I believe these were made by permission of Callum, I think their name is. Because I think they made the mesh originally, and Mango was like, "Can I edit these for a thing on Ttos?" And they were like, "Yeah, it's fine." This is the viaduct. The viaduct. If you see, the end of the viaduct has this really weird thing. Trains
Sorry,
is...
just one thing.
Yes.
Someone said Thomas should have been an LVSC livery upon delivery. The whole point is that it just switched to Southern, and it's the
then
early
Thomas.
liveries.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the
Yeah.
early Southern liveries where it still says 107 instead of 2107.
Yeah. Thank you for pointing that out, Autumn. This is the viaduct that, the fabled viaduct model. Trains has this thing where they don't fill in the splines on the end here, so that way they can save on polys. But we had to get a version of the viaduct that wasn't broken. So Mango just really quick threw this together for us to use. And you can see that there is fighting here. The camera was stationary, so no one noticed. It's fine. These two models were made for the Christmas special. We never showed these on stream because I didn't even have them. Here's the top shop with a few funny little references here. You may be able to tell what some of these are. Hee hee hoo hoo. And then of course the Fourth Doctor's scarf. Here's Sir Topham Hatt's office. Still has the 99.9% alcohol volume. Oh, did the stream just die there?
Not dead. It's just
Slowing. It's cause it's fucking chugging right now. It's tired. Yes, that is the office made in Roblox, put in trains. Textured by October. They aren't happy with it. I think it works. But yeah.
it was done it's very like a rushed job for the Christmas special. I'm not proud of it. I could redo it way easier.
Kara saying Minecraft house looking ass. And then these right here are the new Tidmouth sheds. I do not have the route readily available. I think if I tried to load it, the stream would just end. But these are the new sheds models that we will be using. If I remember
Made by me.
correctly. What?
Said made by me.
Oh yes, made by October. Yes. You can also see that they are kind of broken. It's okay. They did fix this. They did fix this. It's just I don't have that version.
Right.
Yeah. The version of the fucking sheds that are broken. But yeah. So these actually are the ones that were used in the Ttos 7 poster as well. What happened in between? Where did they sleep? They probably just slept at like Tidmouth.
No,
Like...
the Ttos 7 poster uses the classic series.
Oh, you're right. It does. You're right. It does. You
This
and the
made way
entire
after that.
Ttos crew are getting blow high and cookies. Please, I would love a blow high.
Yay.
Yeah, they want me to do twisty turny time. There you go. Are you satisfied? But yeah, that's pretty much that. And then I'll just show a general overview of the Crovan's Gate route.
Hotel they slept.
Hotel. This route is not done at all. I do plan on releasing it when it is done. Oh fuck. The centerpiece of the route. The fucking the train's rail yard. This was also made by Mango, by the way.
Building.
The whole building. It's the 09. I think it's actually the 12 rail yard and back. 12 back rail yard. It is very fucking cool.
It got axed when it went to Ting.
Yeah, sadly. Because then you could just preview the assets in a white void. This actually appeared in Legacy, fun fact. Because I needed a works interior, a large works interior. And I was like, this should be fine. This should work fine. And there's like a very specific line that is used where Gordon's like, oh, this railway is a haven, but it keeps us in. And it uses this shot like right here, where it has Gordon locked in like through the bars of the railing here. To like kind of make it feel like a prison. But yeah, fun little side note there. Route itself is pretty simple. Here's the track plan. It just crashed. It just fucking crashed. It just gone.
Oh my god.
Well, you get no track plan, and that's it for behind the scenes on model making.
Oops.
I love trains. A flawless program. It's not a game. Truly. I think I mentioned everything. The custom Gordon faces, Thomas, the brake van, the James variants, the workshop. I didn't show it. Oh, god damn it. Mango made custom sheds for the route. Scarlet Railway sheds. And they were next to... You can kind of see them in Breaking of the Vans. They're off to the side. I think they get used as rolling stock sheds right now, but I might swap them back and forth. I mentioned Toby, Duck, Birdie, Farron, Winter, the reskins. I think that's pretty much everything that needed to be mentioned there. Yeah, Goofy got cartoon pop. I am going to see if they're ready, because now October, I'm banishing you to the Shadow Realm.
Fair enough. Goodbye,
Yeah.
chat.
Yeah.
It's good to be here. Glad to show off the stuff that I made for the series.
Oh, wait, hold on real quick, just so people know. October is the person who voices Percy and Farron, and also Jamie. I was supposed to introduce...
And the workman.
And the workman. And the workman, Mr. Squid. There's no way. There's no way we're all fitting in that tiny-ass coach.
Tiny ass gold. For that fun fact, for that line, I did around, like, I don't know, I want to say, like, 10 different takes in different accents. I just said, none of them sound good. Pick one. That's the one they picked.
Yeah, it was nice. It was unique. But yeah. They also do... Sometimes they help with writing, and sometimes they do sound effect work. They did stuff for the Christmas special.
Sorry. October, I love Grey Percy.
Thank you, K4Fan3750. I too, my name being Obtober, I love Grey Percy as well.
Why did they just say nugget? They went nugget asterisk, like one word is supposed to be... Which one? Nugget, I love Grey Percy. Obtober, I love Grey Nugget. You know what? It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine.
Don't tell us. Leave it a mystery.
I wanna be confused forever. Yeah. So, it was good to be on the stream. Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you, October, for being awesome person, and thank you in honor of those who could not be here. Mango, praise be Mango. Mango is to blow up and act like I don't know nobody. Okay, grabs you, and grabs you. Should I grab Ash just to have them in here for the casting? I feel like Ash is just not being...
Ash was a workman.
Ash, yeah. Should I grab them?
I mean, do you want to get Nick too?
Ah, fuck. I'd have to move to another fucking... Why did Carly move?
I think it's because she rejoined on her computer.
There we go.
Okay.
There you go.
All right.
Apologies.
Okay. All right. Here, hold on. Give me 1 second. I have to do audio leveling. All right. So, I'm gonna grab Ash. I'm gonna say fuck it. Okay. Okay. I don't know if Ash is like verbally here. I don't know if they're still pissing in a tub. They were not pissing in a tub. They were not pissing in a tub. Sorry. I realized that was a joke that happened off stream, and I was like, oh shit.
What?
I made a reference to a joke that happened off stream, and nobody. I was like, oh wait, there was like a wet sound, and I was like, why does it sound like someone pissing in a bathtub? And they were like, what the fuck? And then they just muted. I'm pretty sure it was like their fan was just blowing or something, but it just sounded watery. Anyways,
Second.
oh, Autumn is saying 1 second. Is the stream dying? Or are we good?
No. I'll just be right back.
Oh, okay. Well, then I will take this time to introduce... Oops! All inside jokes. Okay, so there are a lot of new people on the team. A couple of these people were already on the team. They just were never existing anywhere. Steak and Cake was part of the team as far back as Percy's First Christmas. They were going to be the voice of Toby. Swap happened on the team, between folks. We ended up casting someone else as Toby, and then Ash came back to play revealing it now, Ash will be playing Duck. So we now have a different voice actor for Toby. That is Logan Draws Stuff.
Hello.
This is Logan. This is not my brother Logan. They are also known as Abby.
Hello.
They're no, it's okay. I probably should actually let people like kind of more introduce themselves here, because I did that with Autumn and I immediately was worried about it going off tangent. Here, let's start from the top. Ash, introduce yourself.
Hello, everyone. First of all, can anyone hear me? Is my mic quality any better or
I think I
worse
need to
than
turn
usual?
you up a little bit. Speak.
That's fair.
Okay, you should be
Okay,
good now.
hello. Hi, everyone. Hello. I am John Steak and Cake. I voiced a couple minor characters in season 1A, and I also wrote the obstacle short. I won't talk much about the short because we already had the writing section, but yeah, and also did you already say that I'm voicing the other character?
You're Duck?
Andrea. Yeah.
Yes.
I am the voice of Duck. It will be a while before you all hear me, but I am Duck. That is who I am.
Yeah. Logan. Oh yes. Again, writer of the obstacle short as well. Logan / Abigail. Introduce yourself.
Hi, I'm Logan or Abby. You can call me whatever the hell you want. As my name, as my YouTube name implies, you've probably seen me in the stream whilst it was happening. I'm Logan Draw Stuff, so I draw stuff. I joined, I think after. I joined the team a little after Carly and Kara kind of joined the team. And I am voicing Toby, and I also voiced a couple minor characters in the compilation, such as a workman, the mystery green character, and
We know the name.
passengers in the Christmas special.
We don't need to say the name. If they want to fucking get the name, they can find it themselves.
They want to call it Grimes. Like, let them do that.
If they want to call it Graham's, it's fine. And then we'll say, you idiots, when the name has been revealed for like 4 fucking years.
Yeah, that's it. That's cool.
Yeah. Carly, introduce yourself.
Hi, I'm Chaotic Caroline. I voice Annie and Clarabelle. I've been in the team for I want to say since June. To be on crack on that one.
I think it was earlier than that. You've been in the friend group for a while. I
Yeah, the
think.
friend group. I got the trusted role in the BCP server. But when did I get the lore explained to me? When did I get the big reveal?
Autumn, when did you get the lore? Wait, not Autumn.
I?
When you got the lore as it was being made?
Who makes the lore? Autumn's not licensed, so what are you talking about?
I think it had to have been. I think it was probably like early of 2024.
May, I think.
No. Yeah. Yeah.
So yeah, about May.
It was March 30th.
How do you have the date? What? How do you just have the date?
Kara, introduce yourself. No, I know. Continue, Carly.
Well,
No.
brain. No, sorry. I'm still okay with keeping going. You're just
Okay.
sidetracked. So yeah, I've been on the team. I've been helping here and there with little ideas and stuff. There are a few things that might come into fruition later that I've been working on. And I voice Annie and Clarabelle, as I believe I said in the beginning. So, yeah.
Good stuff. Kara, introduce yourself.
Oh god, okay. Hi, I'm Kara, watcher of the past, voice of the future. I don't voice anyone yet, but I'm here for Thing, if I am needed.
Moral support.
I joined. What?
I believe is the word. Moral support?
Oh yeah, I said moral support.
Yeah.
Moral support. Woohoo. Shadow the Hedgehog is on my profile picture.
Could we also take another moment to just they're not here right now, they're not in call, but Nick did voice a character in the
Yes.
in the comp, I feel like they should get a little bit of recognition.
Yes.
Because it was a last minute thing.
I will, yeah, let me talk about that. So, originally in episode 3, the workman was supposed to be voiced by Autumn. And then Autumn, like, did, like, 3 lines, and he was like, these all suck, don't use them. And I, like, kept it in there, I think. I don't even think Autumn sent it, actually. Oh, no, he did. And it was in there, and he just was like, can you please fucking change it? And then I was like, hey, Nick, you wanna be a voice actor? And Nick was like,
No, it was a matter of get Mango to do it. It's Mango and Logan, or Abby, not like your brother Logan, but Logan in the call right now. It's Mango and Logan here that I always default to. Just get them to do it instead. But then suddenly it was, oh, wait a minute. What about Nick?
Yeah. And Nick was like, oh, sure. Sent in a few lines, and then I was like, hey, great. Because I think, I sincerely think the last thing that had to be added to episode 3 was like 2 songs and those voice lines. So Nick came in clutch right at the deadline. We got it all done. Just stare into the camera. Anyways, David Mitten. Bird.
Oh no. Oh no. Not now.
No, I'm just waiting for it. Yeah, I know the stream froze. I'm aware. I love how they're like a bunch of bees. Like, they're not even bees. They're like fish when you tap on the glass and they all go like the stream starts lagging and they just start freaking their shit. Everyone just, it's frozen. It's like, I know. I see the big yellow fucking bar on my screen that says error. YouTube is not receiving enough video. I'm like, I know. Fucking kill me.
We're still live.
We are still alive. I know.
We can't do murder on screen.
Yeah, I know, we're not allowed to murder people. I'm sorry. Yeah. What? Live stream that makes you old. Yeah, Nick was very helpful when it came to that. And honestly, now that we've talked about that, let's talk about how these people came to be on the team to begin with. I believe with I will mention Ash, and then if you want to go over Logan,
Right.
Carly, and Kara, because I know that was more involved with you. With Ash, I remember I was like, hey, this person just seems like a really good, like, how do I phrase this? How?
Low profile.
Did you say low profile?
It sounded like Pyro TF2.
Yeah, why do you sound like W?
Oh, is my voice quality any better?
Yeah, it's better.
Yeah.
Don't sound like you're in a Pringles can anymore.
Okay, I took out the AirPods, which is a very common gag
Oh, hold on,
in this friend group.
Let me turn that down a little bit. There we go. All right. Hold on. They said I should tap on my fucking screen. Oh no, I blurred my screen. Hold on. Hold on.
Oh, that's gonna fucking camera.
It's fine. Look at me, I'm beautiful. I equip the pyro mask for a sec. Yeah. My name's Blurryface, and I care what you think. Anyways, I remember I wanted just like somebody who felt very, I hate to say this, just like Southern, just like really rooted in work. Like, I'm sorry, I know it sounds crazy, but like, I think of you and I just think like, this motherfucker owns a farm and they just work. And I was like, that is great for Toby. And honestly, yeah, of course there was a kerfuffle behind the scenes, I'm not gonna go into it. And then Ash dropped from the series, and then later down the line, Ash came back and was like, hey, like, misunderstanding. And then I was like, well, hey, you know, we have a Toby now. Would you like to be the other character rooted in work? Would you like to be Duck? And they were very uncertain about it. for a while, but as time went on, they warmed up to it, and yeah.
Yes. I was, sorry, I just wanted to say, I was very uncertain about whether I wanted to do Duck because I didn't think I'd be able to do a good Duck. And then I did like a demo. I told Andrew, listen, I'll do a demo for you. If you like it, I'll do it. Did a demo, like 5-minute demo of me going back and forth with like as Duck with like Topham and Percy and I think Thomas.
Mhm.
And Andrea liked it. And so I guess I'm Duck now. That's
Yeah,
pretty cool.
I guess so. With that said, let us now move on. Autumn, if you would like to interrogate,
What?
no, not interrogate. Just like you know, like go through the process, talk it through with them of how you cast Carly, Kara, and Abby.
Well, basically, at the beginning of the year, we all met in the BCP server in the trusted chat, and like a few people, like Mango was introduced through October, but like October, it kind of just started because, you know, I just told Andrea, hey, these people are cool, and, you know, that's when the trusted thing got put in the role anyway, and then eventually, got added to a server that we were all in, and one thing led to another, and they all just knew the Ttos lore, and
Tedious tale.
basically at that point it's like, well, you know everything. If you all do voice work, I mean, there's no reason why, like, if you wanted to, we shouldn't have you on. Eventually, I kept hearing Abby's voice, and I was like, can you just make a Toby voice on the spot? And he did. And then I was like, alright, Andrea, listen to them.
Yeah.
And one day, oh yeah, go ahead.
I was gonna say just real quick interjection. It's really funny because I think Harley and Kara knew about everything before I knew about it, because I explicitly said unless I'm on the team, I don't want to know anything. And then so finally I was like, okay, well, as long as I get to voice like a workman or something, because I'll feel bad if I know everything and then do stuff. And then I think I actually got casted as a character before them though, which is really funny. I actually had the same kind of like problem with as Ash did. It's just like I didn't really think I was I didn't really think my Toby voice was that good, and I was like, oh, well, I could probably do a Duck. But I've warmed up to it after I did a couple demos and stuff like that, so it's pretty cool.
I still have the demo that we put together. I just sent it to Andrea, like, just now. This was in June, by the way.
What is this? What is this? What are the voice lines here in reference? What is it from? Is anything spoilery?
It doesn't exist.
Okay, here.
It came up with it on the spot.
Okay, here, I'll let it play. Oh no, I do know what this is for, actually.
Hold on, let me.
Right here. I'm just gonna let it play in the background here. Well, give me 1 second. I think I might be able to full screen it. All right, here. This should work a little better. Here, it's just a minute 20. I'll let it play here in full.
Is that them?
Yep. Oh, that's so loud. Jesus fuck. Sorry.
That's the tram Topham saved, Toby. He's going to be working as the new pilot, so you can come work on the branch full time.
Are they okay?
Toby? Are you alright? You look down.
Oh. Yes, I'm quite alright, Thomas. Thank you. Hello. Who might you be?
Percy. Are you sure everything is okay? You look utterly exhausted.
Oh, I'm sure it's nothing a drink can't fix.
Sorry, Toby. We need you to go to the harbour and pick up some trucks that have to be added to the back of Henry's train. He leaves in 10 minutes.
Oh. Right then.
Oh, Toby, go have a drink. I'm sure I could do that quickly.
Oh, no. That's very kind and noble of you, but I absolutely forbid it. Topham saved my life, recruited me as a pilot. I shan't slack when he needs me the most.
Toby, you can't just overwork yourself. What about your tank?
Oh, stuff my tank. Thank you both all the same, but I assure you I'll manage.
Well, if you say so.
Take care all the same.
I will. Thank you.
So yeah, I think I did the stream freeze. I don't. Someone said the stream froze. Did you see that? I think it was fine. I think
It froze for a second.
Oh, okay. But yeah.
But it's all there.
Yeah. I actually haven't listened to that in full before, so that was a nice little thing for.
I haven't.
Yeah. I remember listening to it and I was like, oh, that's actually a really good Toby voice, and I think I was just set on that after hearing like 2 or 3 lines, and then I just never listened to the rest of it.
Damn.
Which sounds funny as fuck, honestly, saying aloud now. Well, no, because usually I can tell instantly. I'm like, I like that voice. That's a good voice. Let's use that. That's good.
Yeah.
Like that's how I am with voice lines too. Like I'll be saying voice lines and I'll just be like doing them, and I get one. I'm like, that's the one. That's the one I want. So yeah. Like there are times in recordings between me and October, I know they're not here right now, where we would be like, we would be doing lines over and over and over, and they would get one and be like, oh, that's good, and then they would still keep doing the line, and they were like, no, it's bad, and I'm like, it's fine, I'm the fucking director of the scene, just get it, it's fine, it's done, you're good. There's some of those in the blooper reel somewhere, not in the one that's up. But yeah. Anyways, would you like to talk about how Carly and Kara were cast a bit more, or did you already go through it?
I didn't know.
Okay.
With Carly, one day she just did like an Annie and Clarabelle voice on call, and I just went, hold on, because there was a few characters you said you wanted to drop from the ones that you voiced, and I just went, hey, good news, we found Annie and Clarabelle.
Yeah.
And I think at one point it was going to be talked about how it was either Carly would voice one, you would voice one, or Carly would voice one, Kara would voice one, but then it just ended up that Carly would voice both.
Yeah.
And yeah, that's how she became Annie and Clarabelle. I just, you did the voice for a split second, and I was like, hey, I found it. And
I don't
then
even think it was an Annie and Clarabelle voice either. I think I was just fucking around and I did some posh voice to make fun of someone.
Yeah.
Well, you know, it's kind of how I got casted as Thomas. I literally we were on Roblox in 2019. I said something pessimistic while playing Thomas, and Andrea was like, alright, well, you're Thomas now. I was like, oh. Okay.
Yeah. That's honestly how it goes. Like, that's what I mean. Like, I'll hear a voice, and I'm like, that's the one. Voice actor, Breeze, Andrea, that's the one! Yeah, that's yeah, literally. I guess I can talk about Kara here as well. Hello, Kara. So Carly and Kara are partners. Very, very happy duo. They're very gay together. I love that. Love that for them. So you kind of get Kara when you get Carly. And so I was like, well, hey, like you've already seen Kara's energy just in the live stream, just like how chaotic that is. I was like, that's really fun to have in Ttos. So that is kind of like, that was like honestly the foundation. I was just like, there's potential there for something that could be really fucking funny. Also, their voice is just very, her voice is just very unique. I think it's just very much like, I don't want to say voice changer, but your voice, I haven't heard anyone talk like the way you do. You have a very high register when you speak, and it's just very like, huh. That's fucking cool. That's like a really unique voice. And so like that's
the fucking beast.
The creature. Literally.
The creature.
And so
I've been able to think about it. Is Pinkie Pie from My Little Pony?
yeah, honestly.
Explodes you with my mind.
Case in point. So like pretty much that energy just coming into it, I was like, that would be really fun to have as like a voice actor somewhere. And there are a couple characters that we may have in mind. Smiles aggressively and eats rock salt. Yeah, you know, just yeah.
What?
What?
See.
So yeah, I mean that's blows up balls with mind. No. Thank you, John Smith. I think that's that the oh yeah, another thing, by the way. The Break Van has been recast, obviously, in case no one caught on to it. That was a person who dropped from the series, they just didn't want to be part of it anymore, and then immediately the next shoe-in was just like, Mango doesn't have a truck. We should give Mango a truck. What if we give Mango the privilege of the Break Van? And then that's what happened, because we always wanted Mango on the cast somehow. And the Break Van just felt right. They had a very nice, like, what is it, timbre? It's timbre, right? Very nice timbre to their voice. That's just like, you know, that's just some guy you just say hello to on the street. Hold on. Just I don't know. Just it's nice. They have a nice voice. It's good. Here, I'm gonna grab Zoctober. Kind of doing this a little early. I guess we'll chill here for a minute as well, and then I'm probably just gonna be me and Autumn jumping back to where we were, to talk about behind the scenes stuff, as well as to show off a couple things that didn't end up happening.
Just keep talking. I'll be right back again.
Just keep talking. Yeah, that's what I'm good at. I've been doing it for 2.5 hours. I think I can do it for another 2 more.
Not long, Christ.
No, we've been streaming for 2 hours. 2 hours and 1 minute and 52 seconds to be exact.
Jeez.
I don't know if I should mention that, Carly. Should I mention that? I think.
Come on, it's
idea.
a big canceled thing. That would have been huge.
Oh god, it would have been, but it's like it's not properly canceled. Like there's still a chance for that to happen.
True.
But like it'd be really funny to just say it aloud and then not talk about it for the rest of the stream.
Like just say the title of it and then just leave it.
Yeah,
Never
yeah.
talk about it again until it comes out.
So here, you know, I'll talk about it a little bit more. We had a different idea for what would happen at the end of the year, and it wasn't a compilation. It was gonna be a musical. Anyways, let's keep going with something else. So
would now be a good time to talk about some I guess behind the scenes, like on-call production shenanigans.
Like behind the scenes things, or
no, like shenanigans. Okay, so we're sitting in calls, right? And then stuff just happens, and you just so happen to be like clipping and recording.
Yes. Okay.
Yeah.
You mean the who did that? You want me to play that? I can play that. Yeah. Here, let me grab. So there were. I was gonna keep that off to the side for the behind the scenes stuff, but I could probably pull that up now. So when I'm working on these, I'm usually like sharing my screen for everyone to see, as I'm working on it. And there are a few things that would happen that I would like clip, and I haven't edited all of them. I've edited a few funny ones, and I'll show them here on stream. Might as well. I'll play the first one here. This one's called Dog.mp4. I'll see if I can stream as well as live stream. We're gonna see how well my fucking computer handles this. All right, we're gonna go to Facecam desktop. All right, you guys can see this?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, and everyone's on the stream, right?
Mm-hmm.
Except for Ash. Is Ash here?
Yeah, I'm here.
Are you gonna join the stream?
Yeah, hang on.
Yeah, hang on. Sorry.
Hang on.
Hang on.
All right. I'm
So
in.
this is called dog.mp4.
Somebody into the mic or something. It sounded like a.
Hold on, that's like way too quiet.
Somebody into the mic or something. It sounded like someone snapping their fingers. Who did that? Who did that?
I heard it. I didn't know who it was.
Okay, I'm not crazy. Kara.
No, legit. I don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
Andrea, look at my PFP real quick. I need you to just stare at me while I'm saying this. It was me.
I like that one.
It is a good bit. There was also another one. I have no idea how this is going to impact the copyright.
Oh dear. Oh god.
Wait, I know
Was it gonna be reactions to stuff?
No, not the lost stuff. The song.
No. It should be. This one should be fine. I believe. Hold on. Let me try something real quick.
Where did I?
Before you play that one.
It's probably in here somewhere. Come on. Where is it? There we go. Okay. I'm just gonna stream it because it's gonna be hard for me to stream Discord onto Discord. It was topical at the time, Shunter Studios. I once heard someone call Ttos ass. A lot of people... Ttos is very exposition heavy. It's a lot of talking. If you don't like talking trains, if you watch Trains for Crashes, what do I think of apples? I think they go really good with peanut butter.
You would think that.
I'm gonna get you.
You and I get you. Here, this one I think is just called React.mp4. While I was filming episode 3, Abby was playing music in the background, just like something on the music bot, and we'd never heard the song before.
Hello.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
I fucking hate
my
you.
fucking
I fucking
god.
hate you.
Oh my fucking god.
I hope you die.
What?
I'm gonna hear them all react in a second. I love how you hear me screaming from the kitchen, and then I just come hauling ass into the room, and I'm just like, what? What? What?
My entire reaction to that was like, I wish I had my fucking face cam on for that, because I was just like kind of silently like just leaning back in my seat, my hands just like clasped together, just like waiting. It's like everybody was silent, and then that shit happened, and my face like hurt from grinning.
Yeah. What? Hold on. What is it? Give me 1 second here. Hold on.
it.
Give me 1 second. No. Give me 1 second. Okay. Sorry. I need to find out what this is. I have. Okay. All right. Sorry. I know what this is. Okay. All right. Sorry.
And there's nowhere.
What?
Sorry.
What? Hi. Sorry. I found a clip just called the Yapology, and I don't remember what it was. And I listened to it. I was like, oh, I remember exactly what this is. Here.
Also,
this.
Autumn came back right when you did that.
Oh yeah. No, I heard him. It's relevant because this one is about Autumn, actually. For context, I think I muted for a quick second, and I left the room to grab something. And then Autumn was just like talking.
Maybe an added bit to the challenge is that they have to pick something up from Tim Hortons and carry it back with one hand while throwing with the other. And at that point, it would be a money prize. Maybe like $7.
I haven't even been here at the computer. You've been talking this whole time?
I thought you had your headset.
No, I literally.
That's really funny.
Awesome.
Yeah. 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 There's a few good ones in there. But I think that pretty much is all of the clips that we have saved. Thank you, by the way, everyone who has been saying very nice things about the compilation. I very much appreciate it. Team effort. Everyone here took part in it. I know how to speak. I'm a person.
Yeah, no, it definitely was a team effort. It was very.
Yeah.
It was also very much Andrea doing like 95% of it, but Andrea, I don't think she would be able to do that 95% if it weren't for the 5% of other work.
I like trains. Oops, sorry, wrong one. I found another one, by the way. It's called Least Broken Trains feature.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh,
I
that is
know this
one.
one.
Oh, I know this one.
Classic.
Well, he stopped. Is he gonna start moving backwards?
What engine spec?
I think it was the big boy engine spec. It wasn't even cursed engine spec.
Yeah, evidently all the steam.
Yeah. There's also I think I can just play this.
Just some bad.
Here. Yeah, here we go.
Just some bad luck. Right, Thomas?
Get the fuck.
What I like.
Yeah. Get the fuck.
Hold on, can I just say something real quick?
Yeah, what's up?
Can you please make Thomas and James across the multiverse pay us?
No fucking ounce of subtlety there, huh? Holy shit. Not a fucking ounce of subtlety.
No, but honestly, look, right? No, genuinely, that would be very, very expensive. 'Cause
Yeah.
it's not just, oh yes, in trains. We'd have to get actual voice actors to sound-alikes of all the shows that Thomas and James, for that matter, would show up in. That's not cheap.
It's not cheap at all.
And copyright hell, yes. That, yeah.
So guys, we're gonna be setting up a Kickstarter.
Yep.
For the low price of $11 billion.
Can we fix my car first and then we'll do?
You fixed it like a couple days ago.
Okay, it's like kind of fixed, but like not really fixed. Also, I can't. I'm trying to find the subtle foreshadowing video, and I can't find it.
London Brighton South Coast. How did a question like that not be spoilers?
What? Does James ever get his question back, or does James ever get his memory back, or is that, or I can't even fucking. Here we go.
Spoilers, really.
All right, here's this is actually called subtle hind shadowing because it kind of is the inverse of what subtle foreshadowing is supposed to be. Here we go.
We'll get you out of there.
So good.
I remember when this was being made. I think I don't know how hard we were dying then, but I remember a couple of people not being able to breathe. There was one of them that was like a solid, like I didn't know what it looked like. I was just editing it and I was like, I know what this looks like in my head. I know what it looks like. That entire segment for where James goes all the way back and it's like, he's okay now. And he goes all the way forward and cries. I did all that without even knowing what it looked like. Cause I was like, I know what it looks like. If I know what I'm doing, if I show them, it spoils the funny. But yeah. I do remember just like, that was fucking goofy as shit.
I think there's still a little more. I think I might as well just show the behind the scenes stuff now at this point. I can show the so if 106 was ever given a name, what would it be? 106. Oh, there is one more. There is one more clip that I forgot. By the way, someone said, just play all the clips. Bitch, these are sorted into like 4 different folders. I have to find them. Forgive me for not having an easy viewing experience for you. I save things like a fucking rat.
It's like these are random memes that were made as inside jokes.
Yes, exactly. Here's Markland's shit busted. Excuse me, what the f- I love trains. It's a great program. Post them on Discord. I probably will. I'll probably post them on Discord, Bluesky, and Tumblr. Just for people to see. Is there a specific reason why you picked number 92015 and not another number? Because that was just the one that was available. I think I spawned it in and that was the one it was.
People have so many questions about 92015.
Yeah, they did.
92015 has no bearing on the lore ever.
He's literally the entire like bit was that there's a 9F that appears in the back of episode 4 that just passes the camera, and everyone was like, why is that in its BR livery? That makes no sense. And then Ash was like, what if I made a short about that 9F just to piss people off? Like,
Andrea, sorry, I was just gonna ask, could I like talk about how I wrote obstacles for a second?
I think it was mostly covered. I mean, it was just kind of like but yeah, I think at this point, by the way, I think this is when me and Autumn are gonna hop elsewhere. We're just gonna go over behind the scenes things, and then we'll probably come back at the end here, probably like 9:30. Probably won't be much longer, honestly. We're just gonna get through the behind the scenes, and we're also gonna show the thing that was supposed to happen in episode 1, because we have to talk about that still. So yeah, I'm going to throw all of you back into the stream waiting room.
I need to make a birthday.
Goodbye, everyone.
Farewell.
Did you know?
Did they say, did you know? Portland. That's all I heard. Okay. So, now, episode 1. Excuse me, what the fuck was that? Episode 1 originally had a custom score. And there's actually hints of this appearing in episode 1's like pre-credit sequence, like pre-opening sequence, I should say. There is a scene where, like, as James is coming by, you can hear that the music is like custom. It's made by Milo the Otter. It's a remake of an existing song that someone else made. I can't remember what their name is. Autumn, do you know?
Thomas Fan 2016.
Thank you, Autumn. Fucking lore master here. Now, when we made the episode, I didn't film it with anything in mind, because in my mind it was just gonna be fully through and through original piece with melodies and motifs to match things. And I actually do. I think it's this. Yes, I think it is this. Okay, so I'm gonna first show what pretty much what I sent Milo the Otter to make, and just like kind of like, it's very rough, and there's parts where there's no music at all, and that's because
they're going to see this shot and it's going to not be in the thing. They have not seen this shot.
That's fine. It's okay. I don't really care. So pretty much the way we did the episodes is that they're all they have no intros. The intros have been cut out from every single episode. But we do plan on uploading the independent uploads eventually with the intros, with different things, with more extended openings. And so one of the things that we were gonna do was a whole Can you stop doing that? One of the things that we wanted to do was like have like a proper introduction for the narrator talking, and that's what this scene is. Pretty much the camera slowly pans down from the sky as the narrator is explaining like, hey, welcome to Sodor, this is what we do here, blah 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 blah. And then the runaway happens. So this is what the original song was going to be. Farron's pronouns are they them. Anyways, here is what we had originally planned on having. This is like the rough cut. It's gonna sound like shit. We're just gonna let it play, and then I will show you what we got. There is no sound effects on this either. Hey, bitch, give me that back. And then, like, just kind of freelance it, like, whatever. Just kind of something to bridge the gap between the two pieces in the song. Whoa. Hello?
Yes.
It just said no data, and I was like, oh, well, that's fucking incredible. Here. I think the stream is stable again. Yes, there was yeah, Thomas in the trucks. Here, I'll let him play it. Bitch. And then fades out. And then, to bring it back full circle to what originally happened in episode 1. This was just meant to be a cue, nothing that's meant to actually play in full. And then this would just kind of transition out of that, just kind of be a bit lower energy. Can you stop opening my main monitor, you bitch? And then it would transition back into to Let's Go to Town. So that was what we originally had in mind. Milo ended up not being able to finish it. Some personal things were going on. That is okay. What is? But sorry, give me 1 second. Pretty much that was what the original draft was supposed to be for the music. We didn't end up going with that because once Milo dropped, we had to find someone else. The person we ended up getting in contact with is, they have a few names that they go by, and I want to make sure I get them all down. It's Sebi MG. Mr. Seb XS and Thomas Sebi MG. They are known as, I think it's Sebas. I think it's like short for Sebastian. Their name is like ITSSEBYMG. I think they mostly make a lot of CGI music. Mostly stuff for like Mainland and Epic Laffito, stuff like that. Very good music. I have listened to it and I'm like, some good fucking music. And so what I was hoping for was, I was like, maybe they could do it. We ended up running into some issues, and this is entirely on me. as a content creator, it is like, sorry, I say as a content creator. Ooh. If you do not know someone else's area, do not assume that you know how it works. This is what happened with me. I was like, oh, they'll just fucking know. Music is so much more complicated. Hello? Okay, sorry, I heard a weird sound in my headset. Music is so much more complicated than you could ever possibly imagine. For example, there's like 3 different ways to make the same chord. And it's like, huh. How the fuck are you supposed to know which chord is which? Pretty much what we were doing is we were saying, alright, make this like Hollywood level piece with no sheet music, with no like fucking even a synthesia like piano tutorial, nothing. Make it. And that is a huge mistake on my part. We provided no information other than this and the original material that it was from. Absolutely a major mistake on my part. And honestly, going forward, I am now aware of these things, and I would like to share this all with you. If you can provide sheet music or any more resources other than the song itself, do so. Because the entire creation hinges on that. So, what I'm going to do here is I'm going to play what did end up being made. It isn't bad. It's actually, it's a lot more original. It's not completely original. It does follow some of the motifs we were hoping for, and it is still very well made. It is still very good, and you will be hearing this piece in the official individual upload of episode 1. Unfortunately, it wasn't ready by the time the compilation was already uploaded and premiered and announced, so we didn't have the ability to put it in at that time. How old are the hinges? They're actually very new hinges. You just have to make sure that what you're hinging on is good. Anyways. So I'm going to play this right here. This is the full opening sequence. Just off the west coast of England, there is a small island, no more than 70 miles across. Some of you are familiar with it. Some of you aren't. But that's alright. That's why I'm here. I am the narrator, and I will be your storyteller for today. Welcome to the island of Sodor.
Help! Help! Somebody kill me!
James? James! What's going on?
I can't stop!
Okay, well then use your brakes!
Come on, James! You heard him! Use your brakes!
Yeah, let's hope they hold, asshole! What are they talking about?
For fuck's sake, kid, can't you see the sparks? My brake blocks are made of wood!
Oh, shit!
Going backwards does not help! We are so going to kill this guy!
Yeah! Faster! Faster! Goddamn, you guys are so much more fun than those other fuckwads! Faster! Okay, maybe except for them. I'm gonna try and stop you from the front, okay?
What? No! Thomas, you'll get yourself killed!
Oh no. What? What on earth?
Thomas, look out!
Oh God! What? Where you going, you silly tank engine? Sorry! Ow. Wait a minute. The brake van?
Hello, I am the brake van.
Use your brakes!
Looks like it's break-in time. This usually takes a while.
Oh, for fuck's sake, let me try again!
What the hell are you doing back there?
I'm trying to couple up!
You... Oh, shit! There's no time!
What?
James. James, are you okay?
God.
Just stay there, James. I'm gonna go get the breakdown train.
How did I get here?
I can't keep doing this shit.
So that was the version that we were hoping to like have, pretty much. It was different from what we were hoping, but again, like this is something that like when you make things you learn. And I learned music is not just whoa. It's not, like, even looking back on it, it's literally like that image of like how to 3D model, and they just have the car, or they just have the blender cube and they just right click it and it just turns into a car. Like, that's not how it works. You have to build music from the ground up. You have to start with basically nothing, like, other than your own knowledge, and then just go off of it. Like, if you are commissioning someone, either expect it to be fully original, which is still a great fucking take, it still sounds amazing, or provide as much material, sheet music, reference material, as you can. Because otherwise it's going to be very, very hard for them to remake every single part of it. And even still, if you listen, there are a lot of aspects that they still matched. They still got Gordon's theme when Gordon is on the screen. They still had the Thomas and the Trucks. You heard the dun 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 dun. It's still in there. You also have, they did end up finding sheet music for Let's Go to Town, just not the part of the not the part that like we had in mind. It's still fine. Like, it still sounds great. And like, if you are watching this stream, I am so sorry for making life difficult for you. What the final product is fucking incredible. And I'm very grateful I'm honored to be able to have your music in the video. Sorry. Let's see, what else is there to really talk about? I guess I could pull up just like general behind the scenes stuff that we have, and then I think we'll probably call it pretty much. What did I say? Give me one second. Yes, Autumn.
Some maybe some things to be said about the voice acting.
Oh, about Logan specifically, or like?
Oh, everybody.
Everybody. Wait.
More or less, just we didn't really touch on any of the voice acting other than people coming in as new members.
Oh, I wasn't sure. I wasn't sure how to talk about that. I mean, a lot of it is like I can share anecdotes, and I can just say like they're like every voice actor we've had have been like a really like a fun treat to work with, like, but like I'm not really sure.
Stories.
I mean, immediately the only ones that come to mind are things for episode 1. The part that sucks about this is that I can't remember much of anything.
Well, I do.
All right.
So the thing with episode 1 is that the chase scene was very like, here's your blank canvas, go. So with that in mind, when I was doing the lines, no, I don't know if people caught on or not. Greg is in the chase scene. Greg is a part of that consist. So there was a few lines I had to just ad-libbed threw it in. And the funny thing is that when Greg is screaming as he comes off with the rest of the train, it's not pitched up. Because when it was pitched up, I actually sounded like Logan, who, well, you know, Andrea's brother, who voices James, and it just sounded like James was still screaming, even though he's basically been just knocked unconscious. So now we know if Logan can't, I probably could, for him.
Yeah.
I just have to scream as Greg. So it was pitched down to sound different, back to normal voice, because usually Greg's lines are pitched up, because I cannot get my voice that high. In any case, with Thomas's bit, I think there was one line that I was hoping I would get in. and is based on the scene that this is based on, the Venture Begins thing. In the UK, when James hits the dirt, eats shit, Thomas screams out, James's name, where in the US he just groans. And I wanted to do that, and I guess it didn't work. It exists in my line somewhere. It just didn't make the cut.
Yeah. Are you talking about the one where you scream?
Yeah, I screamed James at the top of my lungs.
Yeah, it's a very good line. The issue was that I couldn't. It felt like if that line is happening, Thomas is front and center.
Yeah.
And then I almost I feel like it would have to be CGI so you can see the expression, the absolute terror as they say that. Because my brain immediately thinks like a combination of O-face and Heartbroken. Like some mix of those faces. Like we would have to get a custom face, but then also even then I feel like that wouldn't. I feel like the models are too restricted and wouldn't have done your scream justice. And it also was just so much happens. Like you have the whole wreck happen, and it was like you would have had to have James the James scream in there somewhere between the crashes, and it was just It was one of those things that was it's very hard for me to manage this. I don't know if I can.
It was literally, I think, 3 or 4 filming sessions of crashing. First it was James and the first 3 or whatever trucks, and then it was the middle section, and then it was the tankers, Greg and Brake Van. Were the faces done by face tracking? No.
I'll talk about it real quick. Unhelpful Git has given us permission to edit the models directly. We can rip them from the game and make any edits that we please.
However, do you know what I'm about to say? Or?
I mean, the most I can think is the faces. I mean, the faces are custom modeled by a few different people. Our main go-to is October. They have been modeling very excellent faces. They're the ones who have been modeling all the that kind of disturbed Thomas face that you see in episode 1. That face is made by October. The uncomfortable, the one that's kind of just for Henry, that's also October. The laughing face and the about to laugh face that Gordon have in Payback, those are also done by October. We just were given permission by Unhelpful Git to make those edits to the models directly. I would highly encourage that if you would like to do that, you ask them. Because I don't know if he has different opinions for different people, or if he's giving us more of a grace period because he knows that we have no intentions to use these models in negative ways. Those faces are all from different people. October, I think one of them is by Rexeljet, but that face hasn't appeared in Ttos yet. There are the faces that we purchased from Andrew Chairlord, and there's also a few faces from Thomas Modeler 96, the person who made the original faces on the RWS 3D models. Fun fact. We got a few extra Percy faces. All of the Marklin faces are made by them, and also the Duck faces are made by them. That pretty much covers that in terms of the model. Would you like to go back to talking about the voice acting, Autumn? Whoops.
Sure. Just also, maybe if I can find it, or if you can find it, we could maybe just put the James scream in the Discord at some point.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, with that said, actually, 1 second, I will be right back.
I will share a couple anecdotes myself while you're doing that.
Yeah, I do have things for episode 2, but yeah.
These are about episode 1. So, when we were filming, or doing the voice lines for episode 1, we needed Logan to give it more. Henry's basis is a black 5. We needed to, Logan gave a lot in the first episode 1. But he also didn't have as much direction. This was his first time doing the James voice other than the Wooden Railway series in like a much more grandiose sense. Like a lot more was happening, it was a lot more intense, a lot more action. So when we did it the first time, I thought they were great. Listening to them again, I'm like, there are probably better options. We kind of pushed Logan to his physical limit in order to do some of the voice lines in episode 1. As in, like, he was screaming to the point where he would have headaches. I think he had just gotten off of wisdom tooth surgery for a couple of the takes. We really... He gave a lot. That said, he wanted to do the lines. I think he really enjoys voicing James, because James is actually his favorite character. But just like there were a lot of things where it was like Logan was that might be Logan's best acting in Ttos to date. I honestly don't think anything is gonna beat the amount of like energy he gave to episode 1. And by the way, I would like to thank everyone real quick for actually sticking around this long. I know that you have just been through 3.5 hours, and you are probably a little fucking exhausted. I promise, we are coming to an end here. We're coming to a close. Literally.
Alright, I'm back.
I'm just gonna mention one more thing. Some of the scream lines were done with a very funny technique. See, if I get into the microphone, it peaks. It gets too loud. If I fucking scream, it peaks. It gets too loud. You have to muffle that. You have to dampener that. So I put a blanket over Logan's head for half the voice lines when he's screaming. There's a picture of that somewhere. I'll probably post it someday. What?
Thomas Robot, I don't know if you read that message. Me and my mom love watching TV Tales episode, or I'm happy it's making a return.
That's a terrible heart. There we go. I don't know. Parents also like that. Fun for the whole family.
A family show.
Oh, family show. Special trees. Watch the Christmas special Afterparty. We talk about it a lot more there. It's all done in Blender. I'll just say that. A Tropical Mango did the whole scene of the sheds being destroyed. Will there be a beach episode? Maybe a short. I don't fucking know.
James and Boko.
James and Boko.
Having a picnic on the beach they made up.
Yeah. But Mom can't stop laughing at James. It's a very popular character. Trying to remember any other things. For a lot of the funny things, mostly you hear in the blooper reel. So like the cat meowing on James's buffer beam in the Christmas special, or like, oh, there's a bird outside when me and Logan are doing the improv back and forth. Like, that is all stuff that actually happened while we were recording. That is just what we do. Me and my brother bounce off each other all the time with shit like that, especially when we're doing voice lines. Which is how the entirety of the argument between Henry and James in episode 5.
Yeah. My Thomas the Choo Choo Train getting wasted. My favorite family-friendly moment.
Yeah, that entire segment. Really family-friendly moment is when Thomas gets fucking wasted. That's great. I love it. But yeah, no. I completely lost my train of thought.
Well, you were talking about you and Logan.
Oh yeah. Episode 5, just having like improvised moments, like that scene where it's like, no, I didn't. It just happened when I wasn't looking. How? When you're looking, you are pushing the trucks. That entire thing is improvised. You should show that James and Henry Bird blooper. Oh, you're right. That's one more thing I have to find. I don't even fucking know where that is.
Just don't show the one where the fucking dies.
I think that's the one that they're talking about. Okay, then we won't show that one. Yeah. Autumn, if you'd like to share the anecdotes for episode 2, try to make it not super long. Yeah, make it concise.
So, I'll speedrun. 2020 episode 2, when it was called Vibe Check, had 5 recording sessions because one time the recording got deleted. One time it wasn't good. one time I didn't fucking finish, and another time it got deleted again. So the final lines in episode 2 from 2020 is so watered down. It sucked ass. I hated it. And then the episode itself, we realized the writing wasn't all that good. So anyway, fast forward 4 years later in 2024, you'd think things go a bit more smoother. No, once again, 3 recording sessions. One time I just didn't get to finish because I didn't have the opportunity. Another time I realized that my microphone was peaking and a lot of my lines just fucked up. And another time is when I did it all, but the problem is that everything that could have gone wrong went wrong. Helicopters going over my fucking house, cars driving up and down the lane, kids screaming outside, and there was a fly pestering me. A fucking housefly pestering me. This was like in the middle of like summer, like late summer actually, when I was recording the lines. And just everything that could have gone wrong went wrong. And it pissed me the fuck off. I think at the end of it, it was going to be included in the blooper reel, but it got cut out. Where I just summed up everything that went wrong, and I was just like, Jesus Christ, I'm gonna go fucking throw myself off a cliff now. Good night.
Yeah. I think the reason I didn't use that was because there were so many parts of the blooper reel that ended with you. Like I know the first one did. Ironically, more of them ended with Edward than they did you.
Yeah.
Yeah. Huh. Interesting. I didn't think about that. Yeah. There isn't much to note. I remember episode 3 is actually the one time that we realized, like, Logan, like my brother, he's getting older. If you listen to the new episode 3 compared to the old episode 3, you can really hear that Logan's voice is a little different. And that is because those recordings are like 4 years apart.
To be fair, to his credit, not his age for episode 3. He just got out of surgery, didn't he?
Yeah, he had just gotten out of surgery, yeah. It was, like I mentioned, the wisdom tooth surgery thing. But, yeah.
I guess on the same note of episode 3, the whole Thomas screaming, a lot of people were disappointed when, God damn it. Well, we're all getting older.
Yeah, we are all getting older, and I will continue to push myself, even though I am apparently still young, or not old.
Yeah.
By the way, Autumn, while you are talking, I'm just gonna let some behind the scenes stuff play in the background. I'm not gonna play videos. I'm just gonna scroll through a couple pictures that I have here.
Okay. So like a video podcast.
Kind of, yeah, I guess. Yeah, sure. Here, I'll just put it on here.
Well, the whole that motherfucker line, I know people really wanted that. We couldn't cut it, so it had to make a return. Yeah, when you're old when you're in your 50s, 60s. Tell that to me in my 20s having gray hair. My barber pointed out gray hair on the floor when he cut my hair.
This is a storyboard, by the way. This was something that Autumn filmed as a rough draft. That's why this exists. This is a shot that ends up being used, just so people know why this exists.
Oh, what are you talking about?
The picture you took for episode 1.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I took that picture. Shit, yeah.
Yeah. We can also talk about the fucking cut scene, the thing that we never ended up putting in episode 1, where the fucking pipes were supposed to eject from the wagon and punch into someone's face.
Yeah, there was supposed to be a really fucked up scene where the that van there behind the red truck was going to die brutally through the pipes, but everybody was like, maybe not.
Well, I think October said that'd be funny as fuck. And I think both me and Autumn were like, that'd be really funny, but it's also very much on the nose, and it might stress people out, so we're not going to do that. Yeah.
Gray hairs are caused by stress, I think. Yeah, just look at Patrick Troughton. Anyhow, as I was saying, the whole point, yeah, my voice, I do try and still, like, push myself.
I will be on my deathbed someday. Maybe I'll hit 27's club. Who knows? But like, I'm hoping that like I can still push myself to still do like. I'm still not happy with what happened with the that motherfucker bit, because it still doesn't have as much like anger or power as the original. And yeah, it doesn't have much power as it did in the original, and it was I did way more than just 3 takes, because the original was only 3 takes, but this was like 5 takes. And you know, it's bad when, you know, Andrea, you listen to it and then you look to me, Autumn, are you tired? Are you out of it? Have you run out of steam? And it's like, oh no, time to look myself in the mirror and ask myself that question now.
Oh. I'm sorry.
No. It is what it is.
Yeah. I'm
well,
showing. These are for episode 3 now, by the way, just so people know.
Yeah. We gotta take you to the retirement. Yeah, well. Did you know that Thomas is coming to Train Simulator 5? Yeah.
Yeah.
It was a big topic of discussion.
I think I can show something fun here. So, fun fact, originally the fire in Ttos episode 3 was going to be entirely in game. And that's what this is right here.
Shit. Alright. Time to narrate.
Oh my god, I left for 2 minutes! What did he do? I just say, ended up not using it because I was told it looks like shit. It does. That's how you end up with a picture like this. I'm not gonna explain how the fuck this makes any sense. It just does. Okay? I know what I'm doing here. I have this file called Tender Moment.
Huh?
Oh yeah.
What changed? Why are you actually moving now? Hey. Wheel slip?
Where are you going? Where are you going? Yeah. Anyways, that's pretty much it for the behind the scenes. There was no behind the scenes saved for the shorts, unfortunately, just because there was nothing really to save. I mean, I think what you just saw there is like the only behind the scenes of the shorts that I have. If not, then I think I have this picture of us reacting to the face in real time being made in Paint, which is me just losing my fucking shit here. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's like everything that I have, honestly, in terms of behind the scenes. A lot less than I do usually have. But this is probably the point where we should explain. We started filming in August. When did we start filming the Christmas special, Autumn?
One shot, like, maybe early September, but then the rest of it, you all hunkered down and got through it, like, late September. Right when episode 7 went up and aired, it was full steam ahead for the Christmas special. All in complete secrecy.
Yes. I think we had maybe an extra month to work on this then, right? That sounds right? An extra month to work on... Alright, and we did more than double what the Christmas special had.
Yeah.
Because the Christmas special was 48 minutes of brand new content. This was an hour and a half of brand new content.
Yeah.
That's a lot.
We can make 3 episodes in a few months.
We could technically make an episode a month. Technically. Technically.
It just don't hold us to that because it'll be shit.
Realistically, I would like to see if I can do an episode every other month. That would be nice. That's still a lot. So whatever.
Just disregard episode 8, of course, because it is a lot. Episode 8.
But yeah, I think we are. I think we're kind of done here, right? I mean, we've got the behind the scenes. Do we just kind of want to? Do we want to do a Q&A still? Do we want to do the Q&A, or do we want to like do the closing and then Q&A to end the stream? Like Q&A for like 30 minutes.
Yeah, we'll do the closing and then we'll do the Q&A.
All right.
We
Well,
also have a thing.
Well, then let us hop over to the other GC. Mango is back now, so we will go say hello to them.
All right.
Hello.
Oh, hello.
Hi.
I was waiting to be hauled over.
Oh, sorry. So what we're gonna do is we're changing it up a little bit. Rather than doing the Q&A and then the closing, we're gonna kind of just like touch base here with everyone, and then we're gonna do the Q&A like with like everyone here pretty much. Just just kind of go through it, see if anyone has any funny anecdotes to share. Yeah, I guess just to tie it off because we didn't get to, Mango, introduce yourself.
Hello, my name is A Tropical Mango. I make a lot of shit for this series.
Oh, hold on.
Pump
the brakes.
Hello?
Pump the brakes. I think the stream just froze.
Oh dear.
Are we good? October is
Are
showing
we?
the stream right now. Someone said
It's
stream
behind
froze.
now.
Yeah. Yeah, we're behind by about 4,894 frames.
I see.
Jesus.
Which I think 4894 4894 divided by 30.
You just said 4,894 frames on screen right now on my end.
Okay, so we're good. We're good. All right. Sorry, Mango, continue. Introduce yourself again.
Hello, chat. I am A Tropical Mango. I make a lot of the stuff for this series. Markland, mainly. The big one at the moment that has been seen. I've done a lot of sound work, sound effects and music for this. Well, editing it anyway. And yeah, the VFX stuff. I did the fire, I did the shed. Yeah, that's me. And of course, and of course, hello, I'm the brake van.
Yep.
They did it without us having to hold their hand. I'm so proud of you. They truly are the brake van of all time.
Too bad Greg ain't here.
Yeah.
Anyway, yeah, Mango came in clutch for episode 3 when it came with the sound effects because it was very last second and we had a scare about, like, subscriptions for Adobe. Yeah.
Sorry,
Yeah.
1 second here. Hold on. Yeah?
Okay.
I'm streaming.
I know.
Hold on for the stream or hold on?
Why?
On to your
God damn it.
We're going for a ride.
Guys, we have a problem. We have an intruder.
Oh boy.
I love intruders.
Oh god. Harry.
Hi.
Yeah, it's James the Red Engine.
In a robe.
Hello.
Hello. Hi there.
Like Shadow.
Yeah, it's Shadow the Hedgehog. Get him the fuck off my profile picture. Alright, how
Garlic bread's ready.
Yeah, no, I can smell it on you.
Yeah. Garlic bread.
Garlic bread.
Proper voice. Come on.
Oh damn. Well, it's okay. Yeah, he does have to do he has to do the funny. Thank you, Logan. I will be.
the turning time.
Yeah.
Everyone cheered.
I'm gonna be honest. I shed a tear.
You're lying. You're a liar.
Oh my god.
Just say the line Bart moment.
It was. Oh my god. Okay. All right. Mango, you were saying we were saying there was a scare about a everyone's like yeah.
That was me.
Yeah, we had a scare about subscriptions. Yeah. I'm actually going to talk about that for a second here. I've been running on no Premiere subscription for the past 2 months, and Premiere has just never said a single thing about it.
Yeah.
I haven't paid a single fucking dime, and somehow I've had my Premiere subscription for like 2 months. I stopped paying in October. So it's been 3 months actually.
playing a dangerous game saying that out in public, girl.
I don't need the license anymore. I'm gonna use a different fucking program.
How can Thomas hear the navigator? He read a map.
Google Maps was open.
Yeah, so, yeah, it was last second, and it needed to be done, like, within a few hours. And I was like, Jesus, Mango, you do sound effects work, right? We haven't utilized your talents for that yet. Can you please help me? We split the episode in, like, more or less a half. Like, I gave Mango a
It was
chunk of the
50-50,
episode.
but it wasn't an even 50-50. It was like you got the first part and you got the last, and I got the mid section.
Yeah, from Knapford Station, the junction, to, like, right when James is coming into Farquhar, Mango did all of that. And I did the before and after.
Mm. Yeah, Mango is a very talented person. Very good with modeling, very good with sound effect editing, very good with music selection as well. I would really love to see, like, I would want to see what Mango could do with, like, individual stems of, like, songs. Like, just see what they could stitch together. Because I feel like they could get some really fucking interesting shit. I would love to see, like, Mango compose stuff. Obviously, it's a bit more of a step up, but I do feel like Mango could definitely be the kind of person who would just be like, oh, yeah, by the way, I made, like, a whole, like, 20-piece orchestra.
Well, they have a guitar and an amp.
Hell yeah.
With an amp.
So true. So real.
True.
Um...
Electric guitar version of Hannah Disturb You When.
Yeah. Technically there already is one, kind of. How was Birdie decided to put in? Was he there for the start of the storyboard or the rewrite, or was he a that's actually a good question.
Well, should I? Because I do remember.
If you remember more, I genuinely just thought we just put him in because, like, we were surprised he wasn't.
In the first draft of episode 2, Birdie was in it, and Thomas was about to run into him. This was vibe check, by the way. Whatever name it went to before that, I think it was literally called Guards and Buses, like Stoneware.
Yeah.
Birdie was in it, and Thomas almost ran into him, unlike Stoneware. But they just were kind of like, well, that was scary as shit. Anyway, hi, who are you? And they just talk, and it was like a very awkward kind of one. But then he got cut out of the story. So then we added him back for the new version.
Yeah. It was also just like a surprise that we hadn't put him in. I think it was just because we didn't have a model at the time. But obviously now, Mango being the incredibly talented model they are, we do now have Birdie.
We have Birdie.
Will Terrence be appearing in season 1B?
Tell you what, if we collectively can put our heads together and make the treads move and tame and up, we'll talk.
Yeah.
Wait, no, because now that we're, well, Eve actually would work with Tane anyway, but because we can do mesh deformation with FBXs and Tane and above, I think it would be a bit easier to do it with bones. So it could work actually, I think.
Oh, so what you're saying is Birdie will Terrence will be in season 1B.
It's very possible.
Okay.
The model, it's
if you force Mango or I to do it, then maybe we could probably.
If I hold you at gunpoint, make Terrence.
Okay.
No promises.
Which one of us?
I can hold both of you at gunpoint and make it so it's another. The second model. First is a little coal chute. Second is Terrence, the fucking tractor.
You know what would be fun if Mango and October collaborated on it.
Yeah. I mean, you know more about the mesh deformation than I do, clearly. So yeah, if you want to figure that out, you're more than welcome.
They're just like, yeah, well, no clue. Bye, October. You can fucking do this. Mango's done enough.
I'll make the model. I'll make the model. You deal with the fiddly bits.
That's fair. I could try. I could try.
Yeah.
All right. Oh, is Carly here right now?
Carly just popped out for a second.
Just popped out.
She's still in the call, but yeah, she said in chat she'll return shortly.
Okay. All right. Wait for her to come back then.
Yep.
I guess honestly we could probably just do a little bit of Q&A while we're waiting. If anyone has any questions, we will answer some of them. Was Duck
Depending on yeah.
Sorry. Was Duck supposed to be a surprise for this, or have we seen him before Stares at Sodergust? That was meant to be a hint for people who actually pay attention to my Twitter account. Because there are a lot of things I post online that nobody ever talks about. There are some hints to like key plot points that have been on my Twitter account for like 3 years. And no one's noticed.
How was 92015 created? Ask the people who made the Settle and Carlisle.
No, I got a good answer. Ready? Anyways. I think the stream...
Okay.
Did the stream die the moment I did that? Did the stream die the moment I did that? That's actually funny as fuck. Oh god. Ugh. How many seasons do you plan to make before you officially end Ttos? So there's this thing called Schrodinger's season, and it is that the show can exist as both 1 season and 1 movie and 3 seasons and 2 movies. They can coexist until you observe them. Updates on the fan.
The fan.
It's back there.
The fan.
I still have it.
Yeah.
Oh, hold on. Let me fix the camera a bit. Oh, moves you. If you don't mind me asking, who was that engine crossing the bridge in the background when James was at the harbor in the Christmas special? That is Ginty. That is like the Ginty from.
That is the CNC Ginty.
Yes.
From, yeah.
James play chat.
Carly's back.
Oh, hello.
Hello. We were. No, it's okay. We are just answering a few questions here. I think Autumn has something he wants to say though. So I have no idea. I have no idea what he's gonna say though. So if you would.
Okay. I thought you were gonna do more of a.
Do you want? I am not good with segues.
Don't make it grandiose. Just say what's gonna happen.
All right. So Autumn was like, before the stream, like a while bit, he was like, "Can I like get a toast together?" And I was like, "Yeah, fuck it, man. Write something if you want to." So this is a toast. I think what is it a toast to? Is it a toast to Ttos?
Yeah.
Is it a tea toast?
Tea and toast? Tea and biscuit?
Whoa! Full circle!
Whoa!
Steak and cake.
John.
Sure.
Well,
no, they were saying nothing. They were saying tea and biscuits, tea and toast. I was gonna say steak and cake.
That's me.
Well, so yeah, I guess I'll just go for it. I don't know what everyone has, if anybody has water or milk or tea or soda, or if you're a degenerate like me, an actual alcoholic beverage.
I got water.
You got water?
I got water.
I got Sam Cola.
Hell yeah!
Okay.
Alright. That's a keg.
That's a keg. Yeah. I'd like to make a toast to this occasion. This is the biggest project we've done. Sure you have the Christmas special, but that was just, well,
this more of just the biggest piece of content we've made, but this is the biggest project overall. Individually, we've made an hour and a half worth of new content, and revamping the things that we already have. It wasn't a kind year. we did have our own slew of hardships in our personal lives and just like motivation and what have you. But on the other side of the coin, we do have a lot of, on the upside, we have, like we already mentioned, new faces, new recruits, if you will, on the team. Like I said, or not I said, like we said, we have Logan or Abby, we have Carly, we have Kara, we have Ash, and you know, all this together is proof, anyway, that we can do a multi-hour-long project. So, hey, take that as you will. Maybe that's something that we can think about in the future. Speaking of the future, you know, it's been 5 or so years doing this, and I think we're finally at a point where we can say we know what we're doing with like a half smile, kind of like, you know, yeah, well, we were able to put this together in a few months. Who knows what we can do next? So, hoping that Season 1B isn't as developmental hell as Season 1A.
Yeah.
And on that, still on the positive side, it's heartwarming to know that essentially a year of not even a peep when it comes to Ttos, we still can come back to a big reception.
We had 600 people on the compilation at one point. That is insane to me.
Yeah.
That was
so
kind of
we
an average for a little while.
It was. I think the lowest it got down to was.
It was like 650 was the highest I saw before I had to leave.
I think even during the Christmas special, it didn't drop below 500.
Yeah.
So, yeah, and I guess to wrap that up, we have a loyal. We don't have Saul Goodman. And we have a loyal viewer base. Yeah, we have a loyal viewer base, and it's nice to know we do. So, and that said, a lot of us have water here. I don't, but a lot of us do. So, it's time to drink water. Cheers.
Yeah!
Yeah! Oh my god.
Oh, fuck.
3 buckets of it to be exact.
Duke drank 3 buckets of estrogen.
Lucky. Lucky.
Choked on my Ttos water.
No, that was beautiful. Thank you.
That was amazing.
We're
Hang on, I can't do this properly, so I have to play the soundboard.
My soda went flat.
Oh, well then you close the can, you shake it up, and then you drink it as fast as you can. That'll be a little fizzy for you. Alright. Good shit. Good shit. Alright.
Good.
I realized that was a very bad motion for me to make on stream.
Yeah.
Do not clip that.
Do not clip that. Do not clip that. Chat.
Edit this out.
Chat, can we edit this out? Can I?
Do not clip that. They're gonna clip that.
Girl, you can't, girl.
Oh no, it's fine. It's fine.
We'll fix it in pre, alright?
We'll fix it in pre.
We'll fix it in pre. All
we have to
right.
do it.
Alright, well, if anyone has any more questions, we will take the next 10 minutes to answer them. Ask! Hurry up! Now! You only have 10 minutes!
10 minutes is a pretty long time.
10 minutes is a pretty long time, but will they ask the right questions?
If all the questions are just... If all the questions are just like, what's your favorite color, I think it's time to end the stream.
We're about to get like, what's your favorite season of Thomas questions?
Guys.
None of them leave.
We'd have to wait for the
People
stream to
in chat,
catch up.
The questions you need to ask are the real questions. Like you need to ask Andrea what her sleeper agent word is.
You're wasting their time. There's already a question in there.
There's 2 questions in there. Okay, first, for Season 1B, will we have the Duck and Diesel plot in full and maybe a hint of twin engines, or will it be Toby and the start of Duck? Bitch, we haven't even gotten it down the mine yet! Okay. Why
cutting the boring stuff?
Why make Season 1B instead of Season 2? Because we haven't gotten it down the mine yet! What's your favorite burger? I don't know! We haven't gotten it down the mine yet! Can the engines move by themselves without the aid of a crew? Yes, actually. There are no people in the cabs in the entirety of Ttos. Just take a look at the cabs. You'll see no people. Do you think this is the right question? I don't know! We haven't gotten it down the mine yet!
Duck might have people because I did add them, but I don't know if you removed them.
I don't think you see them.
Okay.
Will we possibly be getting more streams next year? Yes, actually. That is
After
why...
Down the Mine.
After Down the Mine. We probably will, because I have a whole new pretty stream setup. Look at how pretty it is. Look, I have a whole new slideshow that you guys can see. I set it up like this, and if I don't want to show my face. Isn't that so fucking cool? I'm God.
Wow.
What?
God.
I think I have that exact metal poster in the... Yeah, it is Lionel. Yeah, that's a Lionel poster. Yeah, my dad fished it out of a graveyard.
Oh.
I think it's back.
Will Henry ever talk to the narrator again, or did he just ghost him? To be determined. What's your favorite color? Alright! Thanks for watching the stream, guys. What company was Henry built by? London, Midlands, Scotland? I don't fucking know.
That's a railway.
Oh, Peterbilt. I don't know.
Peterbilt.
Probably.
Thomas made buses.
Henry's model was made by Unhelpful Get.
True!
Yeah, Unhelpful Get built all of them, yeah.
Do you plan on making a feature-length Ttos movie? That's like so far down the line. Yes. Will Stephen the Rocket ever be in this?
You're getting ghosted by God is crazy.
No, it's just reality. What are you talking about?
Getting ghosted.
When do you get an answer?
Holy
when does he not ghost you?
shit. Oh my god. Are the precursor engines gonna appear in Ttos, or have they been scrapped? What the fuck do you mean precursor engines?
I think they mean like Wellsworth and Suttery. So
No!
No.
I
They're
hope
boring and dull.
Maybe a coffee
No,
pot. Maybe.
yeah.
I don't fucking know.
Hate coffee.
You can make tea in a coffee pot.
Oh, you can't.
You can.
It's tainted.
Okay, what's your favorite down the mine? How crazy will down the mine crash be?
There will be a hole in the earth that will open up the Swallow Thomas hole.
I've got 3.
I
First
will
off,
animate that.
I've got 3 questions. First off, is James going to be able to get his memory back? That's a spoiler. I'm not going to talk about that. Second off, what was the decision-making behind having Percy be non-binary? So the first voice actor was non-binary, and then we dropped that voice actor because they didn't want to be part of the series anymore. And then we got a second voice actor who was also non-binary, so we just said, fuck it, we might as well make Percy non-binary.
Non-binary.
It seems that most of the non-binary people can be good Percys, so maybe Percy should be non-binary? Just an idea?
Yeah. Can Topham hit the gritty? Choke. Is 106 dead? No, 106 is still alive. Is down the mine down the mine?
That's a joke.
What Thomas's favorite color?
Down the mine.
It's just G-Man at this point.
106 is down the mine.
Is Thomas currently down the mine? And third, do
I'm
you have
down
any
to
plans?
106.
Do I have any
No.
plans for the characterizations of Duck? Yes. Donald and Douglas? Kind of. And Boko.
He's
Well,
already
we've
there.
already seen Boko.
What are you talking about? Focus the 9F, guys! This obstacle? Hello?
Goldie, can I be a voice actor in this series? Sorry for keep saying this. Dude, if I need a voice actor, I'll do a casting call.
Will
Coffee
Toby
pots.
be in season 2? He's gonna be in season 1.
How
asked
well do
one.
the engines understand gender?
Very.
I mean, I feel like the non
Humans can barely understand the concept that gender and sex are
In-
different things. With engines, sex doesn't exist, so they're really well educated on the matter.
input the clip.
Productions is not canon.
Yeah.
Input the clip of Peter Capaldi saying the thing about your gender stereotypes or whatever the fuck.
You humans
Yeah.
have a very limited conception on the concept of gender.
Yeah, there you go. I need to ask you the biggest question of all. Are you going to ship Thomas and Percy? Chat, fucking
God,
kill him
no.
with hammers.
No.
Alright, hold on. We're gonna talk about this again! Thomas and Percy have a sibling dynamic. Alright?
Yeah.
Percy is also a fucking child! Literally canonically! Voiced by a minor! They are a child!
Thomas, at the
See them
point that
right
we're
after they're
at,
quote-unquote born.
yeah, at the point that we're at with Thomas, he is at the the maturity age of someone who has just hit their 20s.
Question for you,
And-
Biscuit. Sorry, I'm sorry. Actually, finish. I'll answer this question after.
Okay, so yeah, Thomas is basically at the maturity of someone who's just hit their 20s, where we're currently at. At the start of the series, in Disciple Examination 3, with 106, he's like, let's just if we're gonna apply human ages to the engine's maturities, Thomas is like 16, I don't know. And then, like, when we get to, like, he's where we're at now, he's like hitting 20s. Did years go by? No. I mean, maybe one or two. But I'm talking about, like, mental maturity here. Percy went from just born to, like, what would we say? Teens?
1 year old? They're probably realistically like 14 or 15.
Yeah, but they're
They
still
didn't go through
figuring stuff
puberty.
out.
Their voice is changing. Their
Yeah,
voice
they-
changed.
They spawned with the ability to talk. I don't think we have to be that realistic. But,
Well,
like,
yeah.
we went from just born to, like, we'll say 13, 14. So, no. Fuck. They are not being shipped.
No,
And-
hold on. Sorry, 1 second. Thomas Robot. It's okay. People have asked this question like 3 times before. So we just figured we should talk about it really heavily and at lengths here right now. Just so people know why that's not going to fucking happen.
You're good. Just
Yeah.
people have been saying that for a year, and it's so. Like,
People
you
have
have
been
to
saying that
understand.
since the Christmas special, yeah.
Yeah, you have to understand why we're so disgusted by the matter is because we have them as a sibling dynamic. That alone is no, and the aging thing. Like Percy is just people call them a bean. Yeah, because they've just been planted.
Yeah.
And on top of all of that, Autumn is in his 20s and I am 17. That's
Yeah.
also just weird from like a behind the scenes
Yeah.
standpoint. I don't want a character voiced by a minor to be shipped by a character voiced by an adult.
No,
That's just
yeah.
kind of weird.
That is mainly what I was getting at by saying there, voiced by a minor. No, let's not do that.
No.
Question for you, Biscuit. Will James regain his memories and tell Thomas what happened at the Old Marin
Oh,
Station?
what the fuck?
James has already answered all of the questions that could possibly be had about Old Marin. Nothing else happened at Old Marin. Anyways, are the electric engines canon? Are the standing stones canon? Is the Kildine beam...
What?
The kill
What?
beam.
No, kind of, and maybe.
Maybe.
Is the Fat Controller having an affair with the butler? Fun fact, the Fat Controller is single in Tedious Tales of Sodor. He does not have a wife.
Really?
Yes!
There's no lady hat. That's
There is no
funny. I
lady
love
hat.
that.
Have you never noticed that there's no mentions of her ever?
I
Because she
thought
doesn't
that was
exist.
Intentional.
No.
I thought that was intentional.
No.
It's like,
Listen.
oh, she just hasn't. She's like secret or something.
Papa being married to their work actually kind of fucks.
James X.
That's a good way of
Edward
putting it.
and Gordon X. Henry is also gross as fuck. Okay, so here's how I see it, right? Thomas is gay. Edward gay. Bi-curious? Gay. Bisexual.
Why not?
Henry pansexual. Gordon straight. James Percy, aromantic, asexual. Toby,
You need to
happily married.
Okay.
Duck,
Married to the job.
married to the job.
I don't. I think at very least Duck is ace.
I feel like, yeah, at the very least, ace. Yeah. We can go through the gender if we want to as well. What?
Look at the chat real quick. Don't say anything. Just.
I think I know what you are talking about.
No, in this server.
In the server.
No.
Context chat.
Oh. Oh, thank you,
Okay.
Carly.
Oh.
Thank you.
Thank
Gone.
This should be.
That's not very good.
Will Gordon explode and die at the end of season 1? When are you guys going to make episodes Fair and Winter and Alfred Lol? Can you fucking wait? We just made like an hour and a half of content. Can you just fucking wait? Fuck!
Winter and Farron will have their own episode to go to Cuba and they explore. That's
Yeah.
Can Topham kiss the
look,
mysterious
all-
caller? No! 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 No!
We all have ideas. Some of us need to talk about them here.
Yes.
But like, you know, in general, just in season 1B, let's step away from it. We're working on it.
We're working on it.
Maybe just stick to season 1A.
Yeah, I mean,
Right.
a lot of the season 1B questions are like, if they come up, we'll be like, But like, honestly,
When-
if you have
when
any
we-
questions or concerns about what has come out so far, feel free to ask. Is the mysterious caller Lady? How the fuck would Lady hold the phone? How the fuck would Lady hold the phone?
Hey, look. When we get to down the mine, we'll tell everybody, and you can ask any question you want.
No, when Thomas falls down the hole, he'll just meet like a genie, and he'll be granted 3 wishes.
And then the episode will stop, and then you have to
Then I'll have
like
3 beers.
No. The episode will stop, and there will be a 10-hour stream where the most asked top 3 questions are what get answered.
Yeah.
Except me, Autumn, Kara, Carly, October, Mango, Ash, Nick, Logan. We're just gonna be spamming the chat with what is your favorite burger. So.
Hang on.
I was just asking Robin Williams Genie what his favorite burger is.
Hang on.
Yeah.
Nick asks, "Will my home appear in Ttos?" It already has.
Yeah.
Next.
You have your idea.
It's on the
No,
wall.
you know,
behind
you
me.
know, you know what we
I'm
do,
gonna
right?
click
We make the episode called Mine. Thomas goes up to the mine, is about to fall in, and the episode ends, and so he never goes down, and so we can't answer any of the questions.
Adrianic
It screams, what the fuck, and it ends.
Nick is like, what? Will Thomas
You
throw
live on
Henry?
Sodor, Nick.
Will Thomas throw Henry into the pit? No, but Henry has thrown Thomas into a pit. If you watch the comedic abridgment, Thomas in the desperate struggle for comedic abridgment. Any more questions before we call it here? I will give them until 10:02 o'clock, and then that is it.
It's 10:03.
It's
know.
It's 8:05.
It's
Can the engines eat food?
1:04 p.m.
Since-
13 and 4.
Hey, look.
Hold on,
Edward...
sorry. I need to answer this question real quick. Wait, since the trailer for 1B is made in TRS 19, does that mean 1B itself will be filmed in 19? Yes, it will be. But we spent a lot of time fixing the lighting to make it look not shit by making it look like the Tane lighting.
Yeah.
Yay.
So,
Who's the youngest in the cast, October?
yeah. When people are asking, can the engines eat food? I don't know about the food, but actually, Ray wanted McDonald's, so maybe.
Gordon eats bread in the fucking credits, and
Edward drinks cider, and Thomas is
drinking Guinness.
In the blooper reel, the brake van has a VV.
A VB. Yeah.
A VV.
Hold on.
A bunch of engines drink water together.
I need to be very vocal about this one. Will you be upgrading the series with the hybrid engine? Do you know that we have essentially been signed a deal to do whatever the fuck we want with the models? With the Ttos, the RWS 3D models? We have literally been given full reign to do whatever the fuck we want. As far as I'm concerned, using the hybrid engines right now is a bit of a fucking downgrade. Because right now,
Anyway, they can't animate James's valve gear.
We have full fucking reign to do whatever we want with the RWS 3D models. We can beat them the fuck up. We can add hundreds of different faces, new liveries, new models, edits. As far as we are concerned, to get that approval from TSI to do that with their models, that would be insane. And also, there's the issue of the hybrid engine models are kind of TV series styled, which we don't want. We want a railway series styled purely series.
And also, we've already built up an identity with the current models we're using. To change them up now would just, like, change the whole vibe of the series.
No one uses these models. As far as we're concerned, like, they are mostly known for being used in Ttos. I've seen a few people, but still.
Unhelpful Git has disowned the models in some way, which is depressing, because I think they really hold up. Are they dated? A little bit. There's some cracks that show every now and then, but they're still, at their core, really good for models that have been made in 2019.
They're solid, they're simple, they're easy to work with, they just look good. The biggest issues are like, oh, the chassis is off-center and they make too much steam. Easy to fix!
Could you give them PBR since you're in 19? Yeah, but no.
So, okay, so when I said that we fucked with the lighting to make it look like Tane, I literally mean I turned off the PBR shaders. We are as far as I'm concerned, the only reason I'm using TRS 19 is so I can use the advanced cam. That's literally it. If I could use the advanced cam in Tane, I would still be filming the series in Tane. That is the only reason I'm moving to 19.
The whole idea was to update Tane to have shadows, but then we were like, well, the advanced cam. Oh, well, you, Andrea, you're the one making the fucking thing, filming it.
Yeah.
So, if we could get 19 to look like Tane, and it has the advanced cam,
then, well, fuck it. But at the same time, a purchase was made, by the way. So, maybe it might be filmed in a version of Trains that doesn't need an old as fuck patch to work.
Yeah. Biscuit, how tired are you? Do you know how many all-nighters, not even all-nighters, just how many nights I stayed up until I had to work in 5 hours editing this fucking thing? Not to say I didn't enjoy it, but I'm a little tired. I think it's time for this pest to rest.
Get some Christmas sleep.
October, this is the part where you cheer.
Are you gonna play the music?
I'm gonna play the music. I think it's time. I think it's time for me to go to bed. I appreciate everyone stopping in. Thank you so much. We have full intentions to keep working on this series, by the way. There's probably going to be a lull here for a little bit, like a month or two, because there's a lot of things going on behind the scenes that I'll probably explain more in full. I'll summarize it really quick. I'm moving. So it's not just like a lateral move. It is literally moving across the entire country. So... Fuck. Where's the grant money I gave you? I spent it on drugs. Anyways... Thank you, everyone. Thank you for everyone for tuning in. It has been an absolute fucking treat to be able to make these videos for you, and I am so excited to make more. Thank you all so much for watching. We are our Biscuit Crew Productions. Take care, and as always, have a nice life.
It's time to drink water.
And it's time to drink water. It's time to drink water. You know, I'm so thirsty. I'm so fucking thirsty. David Mitten. I need water!